All right, guys, here we are. The IEM. Katowice, American closed qualifiers. I'm late. All right, so let's see what we got. I think they all started. Bear with me. Rip. Hold on. Ay. Yeah, fuck. This kind of sucks. I'm gonna call my girlfriend. I'm gonna wait for a lobby. All right. Spawning of the bottom right-hand corner of Oceanborn in the red, it is Scarlet from Shopify Rebellion. And her opponent in the upper left. In the blue, it is Dong Regu. Dong Regu. Sorry, guys. I was muted, apparently, and I didn't realize it. So I was just talking to nobody. Just talking to myself. Did not realize it. It's going to be a hatch first from Dong Regu. Scarlet doing the same. Just a 16 hatch on both sides to open things off. This one might be spicy. I didn't see you won game 1. Mon ami Gene Sim. What's up, buddy? How you doing, sir? You guys are going to laugh. You know what I was doing? I tried taking a nap. I couldn't take a nap. I didn't even tell you when I didn't have a delay. I was watching the Walking Dead Daryl Dixon, finally. I said, you know what? I'm going to fire up the 7-day free trial on this fucker. And I tried it out. But anyway, it is just a standard opener for both. Not too much to talk about yet. But I wish I knew the score. I'll be honest with you guys. I wish I knew the score. And if it was an open cup, I would ask. But during the closed qualifiers, I'm not doing so. This could go either way. Dong Regu is incredibly sick, but so is Scarlet and ZVZ. I'm really not sure who the favored player is. I'd have to look it up on a Ligulac quick. I could do that, actually. If I wasn't a boomer with my phone, it would probably be easier to do it on my phone. But because I'm a boomer with my phone... Yeah, you guys will catch up. I did catch on that I was muted for a while. Nope. And, yeah, I'm just curious to what... I think this is going to take me too long because I don't have it set up for it. I might set that up after. I'm not sure. I was muted for quite a long time. So, unfortunately, it is what it is. I have a sneaky feeling I'm going to regret casting this, but that's how it goes. You know how it be, guys. We got all the casters on, so, and I came in late. You were waiting for this match, Ianson? Nice. Alright, they're actually... Wow, this is a very honorable opener. They're both going 3 hatch. And that's actually pretty crazy. Good stuff's about to get spicy here. Dong Regu getting his baneling nest. Scarlet's not getting one. What is the plans for Sasha here? What is she going to do? No baneling nest. Okay, I mean, she is getting into one just a little later. She's just droning up a little more. Alright, Zergling going into scout, basically, more or less, poking around. Scarlet is going to send some on the other side of the map as well. Both are going to have metabolic boost. Actually, Scarlet's going to have hers a little faster, and I think that's why she had the delayed baneling nest and she pulled off. No, she stayed on gas. Both of them are on full gas saturation on one. Well, they're saturated on one gas. Dong Regu and Scarlet. Alright, at the end of the day, one Ling's gonna go down. And, yeah. It's the Ling Wars, guys. Ling Bane Wars. Dong Regu and Scarlet both going for the Roachmorn. At the same time, it's a lot of Lings from Dong Regu. He's got a heck of a lot, but he's got to be careful. Scarlet's got the Bane here. Dong Regu does pay attention. Is going to catch this Scarlet going with just one Zergling. Poking around there. And Dong Regu's going to disengage for now. Neither player being super aggressive. Dong Regu is really trying to get some work done. But Scarlet, not so much in the immediate. Now she's going to go across the map a little bit. Try to see if she can get some damage. Maybe poke at the third. Maybe try to breach the wall, but now it's a full wall. Nice defense from Dong Regu, getting the queen in position. And honestly, roaches are starting to come out for Dong Regu, so he's got his coming a little faster. Scarlet's got the faster layer. She may have other plans. Let's see. Both just have 3 gases. Oh, the one Ling being a nuisance. Oh, wow. Scarlet getting in and out of there. Still, baneling doesn't make a huge connection. Decent cleanup for Dong Regu. Obviously, he's got roaches out. He's going to go across the map, but Scarlet's got 5 in production, 6 in production. She should just be fine for defense. I like the fact that she's dropping spines, because DRG's just going, like, right across. Funny thing is he's not going full send. If you guys see this, it's because he's supply blocked. That's why he's not going full send. 6 overlords are out. Dongregu going for lings to follow up. And these roaches could get surrounded. Force the fight. Oh, he's going to die to the spine possibly. You did get some damage on it before it was made, but not quite the whole thing. Scarlet's roach is starting to pop. Dongregu trying to get some work done here. Getting a bunch of drones. Not too many, but kind of a scrappy little fight here. Dongregu ultimately going to be fighting into a concave, which is not the play, guys. Alright, here we are. Alright, nice ling run. Oh no, nice defense from Scarlet. She almost let all those lings in, but nice hold position on the roaches. It was enough to send DRG back. Both of them are going to have +1 at the same time. Scarlet? Wait, what? Didn't she have a lair? She must have canceled the lair. Scarlet had a lair, like, almost done. She must have canceled it to make the roaches. Because of that attack. So DRG's now going to have a faster lair, guys. Which consequently isn't going to mean too much other than faster roach speed, probably, if I was to guess. Unless he did a tech switch to mutas or something, which usually is not DRG style, but he is just going for glial reconstitution at the moment. We'll see what happens from here. And, yeah. Things are starting to kick off a little more. Ling run by attempt. Again from Dongregu. If he can get a... That's a lot of lings. If he made a bunch of them in there, it could actually be a good amount of damage, but it's kind of tough. ZVZ with the wall. DRG does have his overseer. He's going into his spire. Scarlet going into pneumatized carapace. She did just finish up the lair, and she does have all the gas sats. I'm wondering if she's going to get his spire as well or not. Scarlet more so, I don't think so. It's kind of interesting to see DRG go for mutas, probably. Probably being definitely, guys. It's ZVZ we're talking about here. Scarlet going for an infestation pit, though. She might get some infestors out. She may go for infestors, which could be pretty good against mutas. We're going to see a Hydra Den dropping. I'm actually curious to see Scarlet's play. She does have some crazy cool builds. So I want to see what we get. Alright, Spire is going to complete here in just a moment, as is Glial Reconstitution, which is going to be way faster than Scarlet's, because obviously the lair was done faster. 7 mutas in production for Dongregu. Oh, the run by is huge! Dongregu is patient. He's trying to get the queen, too. He's trying to get a few drones. It's ultimately not that many drones, but still. He might be able to pick up a couple more dronies. Yeah. Scarlet does hold. Only 4 drones falling. A couple damn close to falling. I wouldn't say that's entirely worth it, but it's things you can trade them out. Oh my god, DRG's going right across the map. Full send. Scarlet did manage to get some spores down in time. Hydra Den is down as well. Queens are a little out of position. But honestly, the pneumatized carapace for Scarlet was a defensive measure. Look at how she's zipping those overlords back home. Scarlet's beelining right into Dongregu. Kaina's a better concave, but at the end of the day, she's going to force the mutas back. The problem was there were a couple biles she ate in that fight. Still, ultimately not too bad of a fight. She had to do something. She bought time for the mutas to go back home at least. And now she's going Hydra Muta, getting groove spines. Range attacks +2 started significantly faster for Dongregu. Both players on a 4th base. Scarlet, a little lower in drones, but she's trying to play it safe against the mutas. Truthfully. Beautiful pullback on all the overlords, though, from Scarlet. Alright, mutas starting to make their way around the map. Looking for some damage. Alright. Well, guess what? Guess what, Mr. DRG? Your overlords are in jeopardy too now. He's got overlords everywhere. It's good map vision, but with these hydras out, the ones nearby are probably going to go down. Queen's going to be enough to defend for now. There's only 1 spore in the main base, though. It's going to be enough to get some damage done. There's an open spot here. But Scarlet is pulling back with all the queens to defend. And she does have some hydras camping down at the 3rd, so DRG's got to be careful. Scarlet's going into some infestors. More roaches. She's going into Carapace. DRG's got +2 coming, but Carapace should finish a little faster than +2, but granted, +2's been started way before. Oh my god, Burrow and Tunneling Claws, guys. DRG's going from mutas into tunneling claw roaches. He's going for the moles, gang. And these are some sick corrosive biles. Dongray Goo getting some work done, but Scarlet's numbers are just so high. It's a lot of Hydras, and the damage point's a little interesting with Hydras and Roaches. But still, Scarlet holds. It's a lot of Ravagers, but damn, DRG ultimately didn't trade as well as he's hoping for. Trying to get some work done with these mutas. He's going to go for the Hydra Den. If he gets that Hydra Den, it might even be worth losing some of these mutas. And he is going to get it. Oh, that's a big catch from Dongray Goo, but he's eating the mutas into the queens. That's not the play to follow up. What up, Vlad? Oh my god, I have OSC logos on. Sorry, guys. Shit, we didn't see that. That was a big mistake. I accidentally put the wrong logos mile on when I was setting up. We'll just not go to those portions of the map. That was a big, big mistake. And man, the vials are nice and all, but Scarlet takes a better fight yet again. She just had a little more, I feel. The Carapace did kick in, by the way, in this. The Burrow Roach is doing some work, but Scarlet is going to keep him at bay. She is down on workers now, however. Oh my god, I gotta stop. Whatever. You can only do so much. Sometimes mistakes happen. Ay, 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 ay. Crazy fights. Scarlet is catching back up on workers, but Dongray Goo did manage to secure a 5th base behind all this. Army supply looking a little in favor of Dongray Goo, but realistically it's pretty even. Scarlet with the infestors could have a huge advantage. A huge advantage. Mr. Big Gabe size. Alright, that being said, Roach is moving up here. Yada, yada, yada. That's a little bit of a back and forth. Funnily enough, Scarlet's is kind of camping. I don't see any Lurker Den. And Dongray Goo just now going into Hydras. Scarlet's defense has been on point. So I think she's just playing it kind of turtling defensively. DRG's been pulling out all the stops, getting a little cheeky. Scarlet now going into +2 ranged attacks. Dongray Goo is going to finish his Carapace here in just a second. But he's going into Hive Tech. DRG going into Hive Tech. Scarlet going into Lurker Den. Oh, Lurkers are going to be done earlier for Scarlet, but she's going to have a way later Hive. But there might be a little moment where she could have an advantage depending on what happens from here. And we'll see. Jesus Christ. This is the problem, guys. I hop into too many tournaments. And stuff gets scuffed up. Unfortunately, this is a big one to scuff up on that, but whatever. One game. It's not going to hurt anything. Hopefully. It's not going to cause me any grief. We'll see. But anyway, the Roach is pushing across with the Ravagers. Dongray Goo trying to get a setup. Scarlet pushing in. Oh, but the Fungals are huge! It's inevitable. The fight's right here at the choke where the logos are, and I'm using the wrong ones. Good mistake. Oh, Scarlet won game 1. Thank you. Demosthenes, thank you. These aren't the logos we're looking for, guys. That's all I can tell you. Scarlet with some big hits. Damn. Scarlet taking out the 5th hatch. Trying to get one of her own. She does have lower numbers on the right flank, but not by much. She should be able to get reinforcements in, and honestly, at the end of the day, she could cancel this hatch if need be. Big fight about to happen up here in the north side. No Lurkers out for Scarlet yet. Seismic Spines being researched by both. +2 missile attacks finishing for Scarlet. And the Lurkers have came. Okay, I'm glad Scarlet got some Ravagers. In her case, that's probably a good thing, because she's against Lurkers, and still, at the end of the day, the fight is going on. Just a little disengaged for now. Oh my god, that's a lot of Lurkers from Scarlet. So the defender is now being the aggressor. It's Scarlet's turn to go on the other side of the map. We do have a couple Lurkers over here. We'll see what happens. Thank you, Demosthenes. Again. I should have waited for another series. Might as well, but... Alright, here we go. Big fight coming down. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Biles. Alright, still. Dongregu going to split off, try to get in a counterattack with some roaches. Scarlet just keeping a little pressure on, but ultimately it's not that big of a deal. 4 spines are definitely going to help a little bit over here, but there's only 1 in the third. Base is getting pretty mined out at this point. Oh wow, these spines actually are going to come into play. But Scarlet's pulled a lot of army back for this. He really doesn't want to lose these workers though, so that's why he's trying to hold on to this 5th base and secure a bit of a lead for the moment. Adaptive Talon's going to finish up for Dongregu, and a Knight is coming into the back base of Scarlet, who does have an Overseer here. Or Overlord, rather. Scarlet is going way back. She's got to literally, like, get there fast, because this Nidus is about to pop, and Scarlet, she wasn't even using the Queen to attack it. Oh no, the Lurkers are getting in before the army's here, so Scarlet's got to come uphill into the Lurker spines, and that's a damn lot of Lurkers. Still, the Fungal is even helping. Scarlet Fungaling these guys. Actually, it's going pretty good for her. Not a bad fight for Scarlet. Oh no, Dongregu, what are we doing? He just threw away all of his Lurkers for nothing. Scarlet going for a counterattack. In the meantime, on the other side of the map, there's a big army here. Scarlet doesn't quite get the spine, but still. She's going to go back and push out with her own Lurkers. Crazy fight. That was pretty good stuff, honestly. Nice defense by Scarlet this game. Like, Dogregu's trying to pull out all the stops, and he's just unable to find it. And knowing that she's up a point is pretty big. And actually, these might be best of 5s. I'm not really sure. Again, I should have probably, you know, me not being a Zerg main, of course, I'd probably pick another side, but still, it's good. These are going to be... This is good games. Oh my god. Alright, Scarlet's going to take down the rocks, open up the choke point a little bit. And, well, some defensive Lurkers here. In the meantime, Scarlet's got a couple... Oh, no. Yes, she does have 1 Lurker attacking up here. Overseer's finally going to get done. So, nice little cheeky Lurker attack right there. And, well... Why does this have to be happening on the logos? Why? Oh my god, that Lurker's putting in the work. Scarlet is taking out not only the Lurker of Dongregu, she may actually get this base. Dogregu's forced to pull a lot over here, and these Ravagers are actually getting a lot of work done. Some considerable damage, and she's going to take it. Game 2 goes to Scarlet. Very well played. That was really some incredible defense. She made some really good calls there. For a minute, I was a little scared for some of those attacks, but she took care of everything. Oh no. Come on. Oh, let's see. I accidentally snagged on the wrong file. Thank you for trying demos. All right. Apologies to ESL for that one. That was a big mistake. Oh, wait. This actually has another logos file, supposedly, just in case. I'm going to make sure that... Demosthenes was trying to get me there. Alright, let's see what we get. I'm just going to make sure I have the right thing. Ay. I want to see what else is going down. What's Roddy casting? Probably what will go on his side, if not two, but because we had a lot of people covering this. He's covering Trigger Creator. Ooh, Oof, I missed Trigger Creator. I might hang out for a few and try to get something on that side. Gumiho Cham, Special Bunny. Special versus Bunny would be a funny one, too. That would be a wild one. I bet you Zombie Grub's... If I was just to guess, I bet you Zombie Grub's covering it. You know? So, yeah, hang on, guys. We're waiting for a lobby. And we'll see what happens. You know. She's not covering it. Jesus. Or maybe it's already done. I don't know. All right. OP Zesty. Thank you for the raid. I'm just waiting on a lobby. So Cham was eliminated, it looks like. Gumiho versus Scarlet's coming up, guys. Special versus Bunny is going on, and Creator Trigger winner goes on to fight on either side of those. So it's a TVP 100% on that side. We do have a TVZ semifinals. I might wait to get some other coverage. Okay, so bear with me, guys. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to hide this. I realized I was smoking for a second there. It's just... I'm doing my best. It was just a little nerve-wracking before the mistake made. We are waiting now. Dongregu versus Cham. Oh, lower bracket. I'm finding out. Thanks, Thorn. ZVZ night not like this. I put in there. Thank you for that. I don't know why I was spacing on that. We always have a lower bracket on this. I just kind of coming into this late and not decisively is what kind of screwed me up, guys. So it happens, you know. I could be laddering right now instead, you know. Ah, shit! They started a game. All right, I'm going DRG Cham. Cham versus DRG. Oh, wait. Lobby link. Shit. They needed the lobby link. Ah. They needed the lobby link. What are these guys thinking? All right. Shit. Well, not my fault. I just clicked join game. Spawning in the upper right-hand corner of Solaris in the blue from Starlight Twinkle. It is Cham. And his opponent in the bottom left. Give it up for Dong Regu in the red. Well, unfortunately, the players didn't link the lobby, guys. Well, that's a big... I was about to link the lobby. These guys were running. And they started it already. They didn't even ask. I literally hopped in the lobby at the last second. So I guess I'm the only one covering this game. Unfortunately, I'm going to take a look at my Discord in case somebody... I doubt anybody's going to want my shit on this. Bear with me, guys, just in case. Ah! Guys, I'm too stressed out for nothing. I do enough casting as it is to be worried about that crap. But shit happens. Anyway, it's going to be a 16 hatch from both of them in game number 1. See what the plays are from our blue Starlight Twinkles. Oh, he's going pool before gas. So, DRG might be in for some surprise here from Cham. Cham's got a cheeky little build going on up here. Sometimes it's just for safety. We have 7 English catches. There's only 4 matches at a time. Well, yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm the only one that got this, apparently, but this was a mistake. So here you are. You guys are going to see it in just a moment. And I was waiting a bit. Let's see what we get here. The pool finished at about the same time, but it's a little different opener, I guess, from either player. Literally no difference other than Cham is... yeah, he's late on metabolic boost, obviously. Is he not going metabolic? Okay, he is. That's a very late metabolic boost compared to Dong Regu from how he opened, obviously, with gas a little later. But if you look, his queens are, like, actually about the same time. They're... Yeah, it's not really any difference. I don't really see the point of opening pool before gas. Cham going for a 3rd hatchery, though. That is something to note. He's going to have a faster 3rd because of the delayed metabolic, I guess. It's more cost-efficient build, I suppose, in terms of minerals. All right, Baneling Nest going down for both of them. Cham's is a little faster. And he is going out across the map with some lings. We'll see what happens here as we get into it. And, yeah, that's about it. Dong Regu just scouting for the 3rd. I don't know if he saw it. Actually, I'm not so sure if he saw it. And we do have the Baneling Nest as well, of course, for DRG. 3rd hatch coming down a little bit later than Mr. Cham's. This is going to pop sooner. But we do have a bunch of lings popping from Cham. I'm not surprised to see this. Cham can be pretty aggressive earlier, and with that 3rd hatch, he may capitalize on it. Let's see if it's going to be like an all-in. This could be a cheeky all-in. I'm not sure. We'll find out. Looks like Trigger's going to 2-0 Creator. Damn, that's crazy. Creator's been cracked lately, too. That is crazy, Thorn. I mean, I'm sure there's a huge ping disadvantage, but that being said, it's still... Man, Trigger must be on fire. Alright, here we go. Lings and... Bane's trying to do their thing. Just dancing around here for a moment. Lings getting on in here. Oop. Still. Oh, that's actually... Oh my god, look at the micro. That Zergling micro is sick. He almost took out the 2 Banelings individually. He just split off 2, but Dong Regu going for a big counterattack. Cham with the fancy pants micro over here, trying to get a Baneling out, but it's going to be fully surrounded. Oh, no, it's not. There's 2 Banes already coming from the back. Pretty crazy stuff here, guys. All right. Yeah, Ramasticus, that Shrew. True, they know how much I love Zerg, so they gave me 2 ZVZs. Oh, the Baneling was so huge. That's a 1 of spicy meatball. That just obliterated a ton of lings. Let's take a look at the ling trades. 27 for DRG. Ay, 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 ay. And guys, how I even got into this game, funnily enough, was I just right-clicked and joined game. I guess I lucked out on getting a game, period, but that being said, I got a little bit of cheeky plays here. Big roach push coming in, but it's going to be deflected. Cham is going to be forced to go to the third base. He doesn't want to go fight up that ramp and in a choke that could be into a concave. That's why he's disengaging. That would have been a really bad fight for Cham. Cham's trying to set up still. He's going up with, well, he doesn't have high ground advantage. He could move the Overlord, but then the Queen's going to be able to hit it, etc. Still. Okay, I guess Cham's just disengaging, trying to get a Ling run by. Is this kind of crazy? Dong Regu and Cham are both so damn good at Ling run bys. And yet, Cham's going to be the one trying to get it done. Ooh. Splat. Imagine Roche acid right there. Oof. And if that link doesn't work, let me know. We can clean it up real quick. You guys can, too. Those of you that know how to edit the commands. We just need to remove that contestant ID. That's my contestant ID, I guess. I had to move quick. Alright, that being said... Ooh. Well, Cham is going to be scouted out by Dong Regu. Nice scouting. And it looks like Aspire is going to go down again. This is pretty funny stuff right here. Oh, man. Ling is going to scout it out, though. So the jig's up. Cham's a little more committed now. Ling's making their way across. All right. We do have a layer finishing up for Dong Regu. Cham's was significantly faster. And that's going to make a big deal. It would make a bigger deal if there's no reaction, but so far no spores are going because it takes forever for mutas to get out, guys. The Spire takes a long time to get up, and then after it takes quite a while to get the mutas. So the clock's ticking, but Dong Regu may be just fine. All right, he is going for a Hydra Den just now, but at the same time, I'm not sure what's happening just yet. All right. Now it's 100% scouted, but we still see no spores on the other side of the map from our Korean Zerg player, Mr. Dong Regu. 10 mutas in production, but he is going to have hiders. Now the spores are dropping. He wasn't in a rush. He knows right when to land them. This base could be aggressed a little bit. That's one thing. And DRG is just going to push across the map with 106 army supply of basically mostly roaches. Hydras are going to stay back to defend, I think. He's just going to go try to get something done. This is a big army. Some of it split off. But nonetheless, DRG's going for it. What do we have for upgrades? He actually has +1 ahead of Cham. Because Cham went into these mutas. And will these +1 roaches be able to take the fight? This is a big move. Power plays from Dong Regu, guys. That was actually really sick, but he is going to start losing some of these roaches finally. Trying to get some workers in the fight. Zergling's even being forced to come in here. Roach is really trying to micro and get as much work done as possible. There's going to be a lot of Hydras behind this. It's a lot of Mutalisks, but still. Cham with the 4th base down is pretty good for him. Dong Regu, actually not even saturating his 4th, is on pure Hydralisks. He has groove spines, not muscular augments. The mutas are here. They have joined the party, and he does have pneumatized carapace, by the way. So pneumatized carapace, as we saw with Scarlet against Dong Regu, is a very good upgrade in keeping your overlords alive against mutas, especially when they're this great of numbers. Ooh, that's going to be a free muta for Cham. All right, Welcome, Samo's sidekick. Here we are. Getting into it. Alright, I like how DRG's kind of... Well, he is... Yeah, he's splitting up the Hydras. Just loses a little bit there. It could have been a lot worse. Still, he's got a remax on Roaches. +2 ranged attacks going to finish up ahead of him. And with muscular augments finishing, these Hydras will be a lot more agile. And he can take the fight to the other side of the map if he gets in a comfortable army supply. He does have that upgrade advantage, so that could be pretty good. Additionally, centrifugal hooks, banelings are really good against Hydras. So with this amount of Hydras, getting some banelings out and with baneling speed, that could be massive. Because you could just devastate Hydras with banelings. You can absolutely devastate Hydras with banelings for sure. That being said, here, I know I'm just kind of rambling around in CVZ, guys. It's not my forte. It's been a long weekend. I didn't get any sleep, so bear with me. Did a little casting earlier of OSC King of the Hill. Oh my god, that Dropper Lord goes down. What was he thinking? Dongregoo trying to cheek out a Dropper Lord with mutas on the map? Oh my god, Cham with his big-ass army. I think he's going to go full ascend, guys. He's maxed out at 200 armies, or 200 supply total, and that's a lot of Banes with this army. If he can catch these Hydras out of the protection of the Roaches, which, oh my god, right here's the perfect opportunity. That's going to take some incredible splits to hold it. We did have some nice Fungals, though. Sick Fungals from Dongregoo. Still, that's a lot of supply and army going down. Guys, did Cham just do it? Look at this army supply. He's just maxing out and going across the map now behind it. GG. Cham takes it. Very well done by Cham. That was a kind of a baller move right there. For a minute, I thought he might be in trouble. I'm like, wait a minute. It's a lot of Hydras in the back of my mind. I'm thinking. But yeah. We're gonna wait for game 2. Guys, they're not remembering lobby links. They didn't even wait. Beowulf was looking for something here, too. Alright, anyway, here we are. Into game number 2. Spawning in the bottom right corner of Oceanborn in the blue. Give it up for Dongregoo. And his opponent in the upper left, in the red, it is Cham. I'm going to message Bale in case he missed something. I'm messaging Bale and see. Alright, so, going to be probably 16 hatch
Game
again.
Paused.
Okay. This is West, we play East. Well, I was just about to quit out. All right. Going into game 2 now for real. They had the wrong server. Unfortunately. All right. Got the right map. The right server this time. Spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Oceanborn in the blue. Give it up for Dong Ragu, who is down a point. This is the lower bracket. The American closed qualifiers for IEM Katowice 2024. His opponent in the upper left from Starlight Twinkle. In the red, it is Cham. And, you know... Oh, yeah, exactly. Trigger and Scarlet won their first, and Kellizer did... Kellizer qualified on Europe, for all that matter, Rathafire. That is a little crazy. Aye, aye, aye. All right, here we are now, guys. Getting into it. That's the rules. Yeah, Abel Bacon, if you've not played this game, ping is absolutely devastating in Starcraft 2 more than a lot of games. When you're playing, the difference, Dong Ragu's playing from South Korea, Cham is in Mexico. So, it is a huge factor, and there are rules on where the tournaments are on. It's not just the... There's a lot of reasons. There's tournament rules, and also, it's a huge impact. Like watching, who was it earlier? It was Fiat earlier. Fiat was like, I won't play against Koreans now because I can't play on West. He found out the hard way, and I guess he was totally not prepared for that. And, yeah, he won't do it. He's like, nope. After his match, he's like, the ping's just unplayable. I'm like, yeah, it's kind of like New York to Korea. I can't even really play for it all on Korea. It's just, the game literally lags to a point where there's like 5-second gaps, 10-second gaps in the game, it feels like. Where your units will just start moving after the commands, and you'll see them all just catch up like later, and everything's dead. It's crazy. I don't know how these guys do it with like 300, 400, 500 ping. But east to Korea has got to be horrible for Dong Ragu. It's all about being able to even control your units in a timely fashion or respond to things. Anyway, it's going to be a third hatch from Mr. Cham. Dong Ragu on the back of it. Not going for a Baneling Nest yet. Okay, he's just getting his a little later. That was actually surprising. I thought DRG had a good setup, but he went way too heavy on Hydras. And for lack of better words, Cham simply just exploited it. He exploited the hell out of it. Alright, that being said, we have the Ling speed finishing for both, so we're going to see a little bit of poking and prodding. Maybe one player might be a little more aggressive than the other. Cham keeping one Ling out just to scout around, poke and prod, maybe try to get in there, get a read on what's going on, but other than that, it's looking like a very standard opener for both yet again. But from this point on, as you guys saw, stuff starts picking up pretty quickly. Once you get that first little pace of who pushes first, typically, you're going to see something. So he gets a full scout, not a bad little move, not that it's that eventful. Ooh, nice denial on the scout, speaking of which, by Dong Ragu. Dong Ragu totally took out that wing. All right. A nice defense by Cham yet again, or he's just, it's little stuff. So at the beginning of the game in ZVZ, depending on if somebody goes extra crazy, all any or not, which we're not seeing that. All any, it's not even a word, but still, basically every Zergling, every Baneling makes a huge difference. But we're not seeing anything super hyper aggressive from either player. Just little bits of scouts here and there. Still, trades are trades, so basically those are free donations by Cham to Dong Regu in this game. With that said, Roach Warren's going down, and DRG has the first roaches started. Second gas, or third gas rather, going down for DRG, and he's going into his lair. Cham's is, again, already finished before. Is he going to go back into Mutts again, guys? That last fight in the last game was pretty crazy. The infestors almost made a huge difference to save Dong Regu, but Cham just got him right where it counts with the banelings. And at the end of it, his last remaining roaches and mutas just were enough to seal the deal. I'm kind of curious to see what how this one plays out. Oop. Nice defensive banes from Cham, or from Dong Regu rather. DRG is going to lose a couple of roaches, I think at least one. Oh yeah, he's going to lose a couple for sure. That being said, the banelings are making some decent... Nope, not quite. Well, these drones barely just hung on with life support right there. That is so damn lucky that second baneling didn't connect. That would have been like a good... Oh, how many drones? I'd say that would have been like 8 drones actually, because the second baneling got a whole nother dive on a few more. If 2 banelings somehow made their way into there, that would be it. And he's going to go for it. It is scouted by Dong Regu's Overlord, however. And Cham is going to go... Or sorry, Cham is going to be scouted by Dong Regu's Overlord. And the 2 banelings are going to be taken out. So nice catch. With the help of our map hacker lords, Kappa. Alright, 4th hatch going down for Cham. 4th for Dong Regu. Let's see what we get here. 8 mutas in production again by Cham. Man likes his mutas. And we do have pneumatized carapace again, so hopefully in the case of Dong Regu, he's going to be able to save overlords, but these mutas are going to start flying right away. And oh, Dong Regu is going to have some overlords that have not made their way across the map just yet. Yeah, he's got a ways to go. 10 seconds for pneumatized carapace. Where are these mutas? They are just camping up in the main. He's hiding the mutas. Alright, pneumatized carapace coming. He's going to scout the spire. He doesn't scout the mutas yet, but he is going to with this overlord, which is patrol pathing. That is definitely going to be going down 100%. Cham kind of getting a lot of mutas out here. At the same time, overlords, most of them are going back. There's one astray in the middle of the map. Hydras are out, however. And I don't know if he's going to use it for bait. I think that's the misclick. Yeah, you got to pull these suckers back to safety, man. Spore Crawler's not quite yet done. Nice transfuse in the queen. And Muta's just trying to pick off some roaches for collateral. That being said, +2 ranged attacks going down for both of them. Dong Regu's is going to be significantly faster. He does have muscular augments in the way. Getting a pair of infestors behind this too. Muta's actually catching... Oh my god. He's actually dove right in on the overlords. That said, a little bit of miscontrol from Dong Regu. Again, he's playing on the East server, and it is pretty significant. Like, in fights like this, in stuff like that, if you accidentally click, it takes you a while to have your commands respond. Oof, and this hatch is going down. That's not like game-ending damage or anything from the hatch alone, but we'll see how this fight goes. Muta's going to jump right on top of the Hydras. Ooh, Corrosive Vial's getting some good damage. Dong Regu's going to chill a bit. Alright, Overseer's even going to go down as well, but see how this fight goes. Ah, Fungal's coming in pretty clutch, but the... Oh, Dong Regu, you're eating the Corrosive Vials. Oh, nice splits at the end, though. And he's fighting into a concave. As Chicken Man just said yesterday, or the other day, concave greater than convex, guys. Concave greater than convex. Truer words were never said in StarCraft 2. That being said, Cham has a lot of overlords and a rally point over here. If Dong Regu pushes out, he can get like 5 overlords for free in a straight line. Because there's 4 right there, the other one at least. And that could actually come at a crucial time. His base is in jeopardy, though. Our Korean Zerg may want to consider canceling this. Again, he's taking a bad fight. The concave is too good for Cham for the moment, but we'll see how this plays out. The mutas are getting queened up. And now it's just Roach Wars. The Queens are forced to fight on the high ground here. Infestors are probably not going to live. They're juicy targets, though. It's infestors are expensive units. And I don't think the queens are going to really work on this. He really wants to save this 4th base. But at the end of the day, I think he probably should have forfeited. Cham's going to take it to 2-0. And that's it. Unfortunately, Dong Regu did not make it, so Cham has advanced in the lower bracket. Who the hell is Prince Marine? That's funny. I see them in the chat. ESL chat. All right. So, we're going to be on to something else when something opens up. That's the downside of this. I'm going to take a minute. I'll let you know what we got. Keeping my eyes open. Special versus creator. Oh no, we're going to go to creator versus special. All right, creator versus special, guys. Congrats. Go Bills. Hell yeah, anti-diarrhea. You know what's up. Oh, 1-0. Specials up 1-0. Special is up 1-0 against creator. Oh, and we're on US East this time. So the reason is, this is the Americas qualifiers. I think they put that server difference to make sure they're okay. But yeah. Special versus creator. Looks like I'm the only one covering it. Hopefully it buys me time to something else. It looks like I'm one of the few doing the lower bracket. Buddy and Trigger going on in a best of 5. Scarlet and Gumi Ho in a best of 5. Cool, cool. Yeah, no problem, Eric. All right. They're ready to go. We got ourselves another game. Incoming. Special is up a point. So it'd take creator 2 games to take it all. Sorry, what the hell? My chair's caught on something. That was weird. And here we are spawning in the upper left-hand corner of Golden Aura. Oops, sorry. Jesus Christ. My mouse. Spawning in the upper left-hand corner of Golden Aura. It was a chair malfunction. In the blue, give it up for special. What is going on with my chair? His opponent in the bottom right. In the red, give it up for creator. First thing, oh my gosh, new caster. I have been casting for quite a while. But yeah, I'm Dave Testa. Appreciate a follow. I do a damn lot of ladder grinding for a guy that works full-time on top of casting. So I do cast quite a bit. But I'm a full-time employee in IT. And I'm also, I guess I stream enough that I'm a full-time streamer. How you doing, Joez, too? Kai Britt, Eric Herman, Monomi, Gene Sim, 40, New-Year-old. Oh, yeah, Gene Sim is... Wait. I'm not 40 yet. I'm 40 in like a year and a half, a year and a quarter. But yeah, guys, if you're new here, smash that follow button and all that stuff. You know the spiel. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, and I will say this. I am friends with Juanito, and I am Protoss main, actually. So this is actually a really cool one. I like Creator a lot, too, but Juan's my boy. And, I'm excited for this one, because these guys both got some spicy builds. Special actually just psyching him out a bit. His production all to the right side. I love it. Special always puts on some fun games. Yeah, all the Zergs are... Zombie Grub, I'm not surprised. I just wanted to cover different sides. And I mean, that's why we have enough casters, like... Hello? Obviously, I love all the players to a point, you know. I was not a big fan of covering all the ZVZs I did, but I did the lower bracket. Kai Britt, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. But obviously, ZG is not a Zerg player, but... Hey, I'm actually happy to be covering this. I just wish I got game one. All right, guys. Fractal Cactal doing the green. We got all the noises going off. Oh, my God. I forgot to turn off the bot after ladder. That's okay. It's going to be a Stargate opener from Creator Special. Using special tactics up here. Going 1-1-1. Building a CC on the high ground. This is crazy sauce here. Look at Special's build, guys. Lower bracket, good call. How you doing, Kanan? What's up, guys? Alrighty here. I am curious to see what we get. Look at this. Creator's checking everywhere. Special's got him. He didn't get a full scout, I don't think. Alright, guys, let's take a look at Creator's vision real quick. Creator didn't see anything. He has no idea where this stuff is, guys. He is going for an Oracle, and it's going to be a Widow Mine drop. This is hilarious. Creator had no idea. Oh my God, here is a sub for the Kramer portrait and for casting Juanito. Hell yeah, dude. I appreciate it, Kai Britt. I notice you've been coming around a little bit more to my stream from time to time. I usually see you in like ZGs and stuff. But do appreciate it. You just turned 50 and also made gold for the first time? Nice, Eric. I hit Masters after 30,000 games, finally. I've had higher MMR than it takes to get Masters now, but never got it until just this season on day one. But congrats on gold. At 50 years old, heck yeah, man. Good job. Ain't nobody talking smack on that. They shouldn't. If they do, they're jerks. Juanito going in with the Widow Mines. He does have the armory. And you know what's a pain? Other than, you know, Widow Mines in general? The fact that... Well, he's going to have to rely on a rev tag. Oh my God, and there's 4 Widow Mines. Another Widow Mine drop coming behind it. I have the structures tab on because of everything. I was curious to see one thing and forgot. Creator doing the best he can against this, realistically, but unfortunately the rev tag, it was a little slow reaction to get the Widow Mine in the back. Oh, there's still going to be the one in the mineral line. Oh no, it's... What is going on? Juanito's picking him apart. Special literally pulling true special tactics here. Oh no. Oh no, Creator, you're getting pulled apart. What's this proxy pylon for? What is he doing, guys? And you know what sucks is a couple adepts just shaded in here. 3 adepts would probably get God's work done on the other side of it. That's the unfortunate thing for Creator. And he just doesn't have enough money. He needs to get... He literally needs a robo. Like... I don't know. I think Creator's just getting pulled apart. He does have a massive ping disadvantage, but still. And now he's not going to be able to get this adept up here. Juanito with this crazy tricks here, guys. Yeah, exactly. Watching Special is always a treat because you have no idea what build's coming out. Special's now fighting with a Viking and a bunch of Marines. Going into a Thor! Oh my God! Poppy, what are we doing here? I love it. Thor, Viking, Marine is the follow-up with still Cloaky Boy Widow Mines. And, oh! Oh, God, are we watching Special or are you Thermal right now? This is greasy. Creator is SOL. This Robo ain't getting done. He's gonna need to, like, get creative here. Well, ironically, his name's Creator. Well, last Widow Mine's there, but still. Alright, he's gonna pick it up with the Phoenix. The Thor is chasing down 2 Zealots. What is this game, guys? Medevac's gonna find the proxy pylon. And damn. I got a little sidetracked. I know we're in the closed qualifiers and all. But what the hell? When do you ever see a Thor chasing down 2 slow Zealots across the map in pro StarCraft games? And the answer is when Special's playing. This is honestly hilarious. Problem is now Special's gonna have 4 racks behind it. Creator's taking so much damage. 14 workers, 4 adepts, a stalker, and even the pylon adding up. Creator's stuck to 2 bases with no real tech options. He's going into an Immortal and just now getting his Robo Bay. The one Big Daddy Thor. Ay. Is he going for like a Thor drop now? He's gotta be. He's 100% going for Thor drop. It's Special. He has to be. That's gotta be the play, guys. Oh boy, yeah. Alrighty. Alright, the 3 Phoenixes are moving across the map, trying to get some information mostly. He knows he's going to be at a big disadvantage, but that being said, Stim, combat shields, and +1 are going to be scary for Creator. The Vikings are even out. Well, that was funny to see. The Thor shooting his missile out. The Creator just dodge in time. That was pretty wild. Crazy sound effects that we don't normally hear. I love the Scouter Widow Mine even from Special. That's actually a good use of it. Creator's actually catching up an army supply, but he is kind of stuck on what he's trying to do the most he can with a lower economy. And all those losses didn't help everything, so... he doesn't have extended thermal lance coming, and that could be huge, but 2 Thors from Special. This game is crazy. Mark would love to have this build. True, Kybrit. Beating Creator with stupid stuff, Hearthstone's video of the year. Well, honestly, guys, I casted Hearthstone earlier today, actually, in the OSC King of the Hill, and then after we went to Just Jordan, and funnily enough, it was some hilarious results. Gref ended up, unfortunately for Hearthstone, Gref cannon rushed his way to victory, dethroning Hearthstone as the king. And he had 4 maps under his belt, Mr. Hearthstone did. Alright, extended thermal lance just now being started. Creator's between a rock and a hard place, guys. And I don't know what to tell you. I just don't know how he holds this. He's losing his Cyber Core. He's losing 2 gateways. His Stargate's depowered. I mean, at least they're producing something, question mark, I guess. There's even going to be a bit of a, not so much a supply block, but that's all the production except for the Robo and the gate on the low ground. And the ability to make Stalkers, Sentries, etc. has now been gone, as well as reteching. At least he kept the Robo. The Twilight Council's finishing. He's going to have to go into charge, I would assume. Got 4 gates going. Still, it is a 3-base Creator. He somehow found his way there, but... Alright, the rep tag is kind of nice. Creator being cautious here. Thor could wear the bunker like a hat. True. Imagine a Thor walking around with a bunker at its head. Dude, that'd be a Thor cosplaying like Florencio. I just thought about it, guys. Instead of a Nexus hat, a Thor would have a bunker hat. That's a very, very good call for Fractal Cackle. Ay. Alright, so this game is wild. You don't see this every day, that's for sure. A lot of Vikings coming in for extra support. Stargate going down or being depowered. That could be a factor. We don't really have a lot of Stalkers and stuff, but there's going to be a lot of Vikings. That's kind of where I don't hate the Phoenixes. They can they can tank a bit as well as do damage to the Vikings. Yeah, you know, to save your Colossi. But Thors have they have a pretty powerful punch against Colossus, too. Not like tanks, but still pretty good. Alright, Observer is going to follow this army for Creator. Looks like the probe is going to get this little scout over here. Ooh, it's actually alive. Oh, imagine if that's a proxy probe now. Special barely didn't kill it. Oh no, the 4th base. His creator gonna react in time. The charge is gonna finish up here in just a moment. I mean, I'm surprised he didn't cancel, but he should. Okay, he does now. Not bad from creator. I think usually taking this base after, that would have been smarter because you can kind of take the high ground. I know there's 2 ramps, technically 3 ramps, but he's going to try to now. That being said, Phoenix is going to try to find some value over here. Proxy pylon scouted over here. More like scouter pylon, but still. That pylon is going to block a Nexus from going immediately down, and there's just an SCV attacking it for the moment. One of the Colossi going to fall. Rough for creator. Special. The massive army. Upgrade advantages and everything else is going to be in some trouble. Disruptor makes a huge connect, though. Oh, snap. I didn't even see that until after it happened. The Disruptor gets a great shot. I love the idea to go into Disruptors. They actually do pretty good against Thors, too. Let's be real. They're good against anything that doesn't shoot up, but that's a kill, not a cancel on Creator's Nexus. Oh, my God. This is gaming, guys. Special bringing us some crazy stuff here. I like the bunker with the Marines. It is going to stop some Zealots over here. We do have a Warp Prism, but it's not going into the main base. I almost wish Creator took that and put it right in the main. There's nothing to defend. He can jump on the production. You kill Terran's production in some of this, or even put some kind of aggress inside. They're going to have to go back home to deal with it, or double down on their fight, and you can just not really... You could have, like, not looked at the Zealots, basically, almost. Oh, another Nexus gets killed. Creator, I'm starting to see the ping here, guys, truthfully. That has got to be ping. That has got to be ping. Creator looks like he's in a very rough spot. Oh, Special's going to land. You know what would be hilarious if he landed in the stasis ward? That would be probably the funniest thing that we've seen yet of this game. But he's not going to do so. Vikings just going around patrolling. Creator's down to 89 supply, but it's mostly Stalkers. He has Blink now. Let's see the upgrades. He's going into +2. Special with just 1 eBay. Might actually find himself in a bit of trouble here. Reinforcements could be pounced on. Creator's out of position, though. The Disruptor's here. Does he? Oh, he doesn't shoot the Nova around the corner. Just some Zealots being dropped off. No massive warping because he needs to save this 3rd base if he wants to stay the game. The Disruptors, is it big? No, he just misses. Does he get the Thor? Yes, he gets both. Does he get anything else? He does. That is a cleanup by Creator. In the meantime, Special getting kind of pounced on over here. Creator is going to lose the Warp Prism. No, he's not. Oh my God, Creator. Pull that out of there, mate. He's going to chase this all down. He's catching medevacs left and right. His Creator finding his way back in this game. Special does have the 4th base, but Creator did put enough pressure on to force Special back home, and he's going to try to make something happen. Now, some of this army, it's a little deceptive because Creator's army has a lot of Vikings, and if he catches them when they're airborne and not landed, when I say he... Oh, the Warp Prism going down is very unfortunate. That's the kind of loss that Creator didn't need in this game. To lose a Warp Prism warping in units is just like losing a Pylon warping in units. You don't get a refund. No refunds, folks. That is 100% loss of income from the units warping in, so imagine a group of Stalkers that could be very costly in terms of both gas and minerals. Alright, decent setup here. Special trying to surround on the sides, but these Disruptors are kind of doing a decent job zoning, but does he have enough? Nice catch on the medevacs. Creator's actually playing this. I kind of like how he's playing this from his position. Like, let's be real. He looked Omega dead. He is in a lot of trouble, but he's actually making something happen. It would appear. Another Warp Prism coming out. Creator reinforcing from across the map. Wait, he actually built... He's got 2 Warp Prisms. That has to be a mistake. This has got to be ping. Disruptor catches a lot of SCVs. Is Creator making a comeback? I want a game 3, guys. I love you, Special, bro. But we need a game 3 with you guys playing. Oh, he gets a warping after all. There's no more Vikings here. The Lost Vikings are done. Special forced to send this medevac back that was out on the other side of the map. Big Daddy Immortal actually getting big work done. Another Warp Prism comes in again. Disruptor cleans up 2 more Marauders. Is Creator doing it, guys? Creator is coming back. And this is some serious stuff. 2 Warp Prisms going off. We got Widowmine still alive. We got Carnage. Special now in equal bases, technically. But Special looks like he is officially about to leave the building. Like Elvis. Oh, man. And Creator needs... It's the ping. For sure, it's the ping. Some of these things, I mean, I've seen Creator play enough, guys. This is not normal Creator micro in some regards. Oh, nice save on the Warp Prism. He's now using both Warp Prisms. Creator's been forced to long-distance mine this whole time. Special was down to 27 workers right here. So he's literally has nothing mining at his third. He's pulling some boys around to try to resaturate some stuff. Crazy game. This game is absolutely beautiful. Oh my dear lord. Disruptor is gonna go catch a Widowmine to this side. We'll see what happens from here. But I'm pretty sure Creator is in a fantastic spot. Special did muster up his forces, is going into +1 infantry armor behind this. And, yeah. That is it. Oh, behind this there's Widowmine. Okay. If there's any way a Terran can come back into a game, guys, it's these guys. The Widowmines. Once they have that armory especially, it's just always a chance. When your opponent's on 3 bases, long distance mining. Oh, actually, Special even has a Widowmine in that 3rd base. This game is, we thought it was over, but Special's trying to make magic happen here too. Creator's starting to lose his army though. Come on, Creator. We want a game 3. Let's fucking go. Oh no, Creator! This has got to be so hard. I gotta say, from some of these things we're seeing, it's not normal Creator micro. He's playing on the East Coast, so that's really rough. And Creator has no army now, and he doesn't have much income. He's literally forced to long distance mine. Widowmines are still just chilling there. Creator couldn't even do anything about it. You can get an observer. We're probably gonna see a GG now, and that was too close for comfort. The sad thing is, Creator really almost came back into it. He literally almost came back into it. And I don't know what to say. This has got to be one of the coolest games. GG. Special takes it to 2-0 in almost the biggest throw I've ever seen next to Sales Stream. Yeah, there's like basically an extra 100 milliseconds, I think. Potentially even more, I guess, is what it actually translates to in the ping. But GG, what a game. What a game. Woof. What a game. That was sick. Lower bracket, best bracket. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. We're going into score. Gumiho Scarlet. Okay. 2-1 Gumiho. I think you said 2-1. Guys, correct me if not. Creator almost found his way back in that game, though. That was probably... That's the game of the year for me. What up, Yeti? How you doing? That has to be the game of the year for me. That was insane. But now we are going into Gumiho versus Scarlet. It is a best of 5. And from what I understand, Exar, it's 2-1, but I think it could be 2-0. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Spawning in the upper right-hand corner of Solaris in the red. Give it up for Scarlet. And his opponent in the bottom... Her opponent in the bottom left. Jeez, we have so few, you know, female players. It is Gumiho. That is, you get so used to it. There's so many guys you cast all the time. It's crazy. Whenever you have her in there, it doesn't seem as likely in Starcraft 2. Ay, ay, ay. Here we go. All right, Gumi God. Going for CC first? Is he going for CC? Guys, it's CC first from Gumi God. Let's heckin' go. We're in for a spicy one here. What a game to cast. Absolutely. That game was incredible. Big shout out and thank you to Juanito for the extra special sauce game. And I believe... I'm not even going to say what Gumiho is going to do behind this because it's Gumiho. In TVZ, the man is a machine. He's the mechanic. That's my name for Gumiho. He's the mechanic. He literally builds up builds. He tweaks up builds on the fly. As he literally even told me once in a KSL. Really looking forward to this one, honestly. Gumiho's leading, though. Can Scarlet come back? Special versus Bunny again? I know, right? I wish I got to cover some other stuff. I mean, I'm glad I got to cover it, and it's nothing against players, you know. I like everything, but... ZVZ is definitely my least specialty of casting, we'll put it that way. I'm like, there's bugs, and they're fighting. And there's bugs, and they're fighting. You know, that's basically my ZVZ cast. Alright, guys. Barracks Factory opener from Gumiho. I'm saying special because, man, that game was so nuts. I think I'm going to find out if they can get it because I think Loco really needs that game in Winter. Winter and Loco are going to love that one. I was the only one to cover it. I'm definitely going to recommend that shit. Nobody casted Game 1. I really wanted to see Game 1 of that. It's 2-1? Okay. Thank you, Thorn. So I got the score right this time. How are you all doing, guys? If anybody's new here, please smash that follow button. I was not really planning on doing this for sure. And I said, what the hell. And you know what, guys? I'm entirely glad I did this. We did have a rough, shaky start with the ZVZs and me not being set up is what that was about. Fully, kind of did this at a last-minute whim, and man, I'm actually pretty glad on that end. Just hope I have time to prepare for Atlanta. And this is, again, the IEM Katowice American Closed Qualifier, but funnily enough, we only had Scarlet and Trigger and Cham, I think. I saw. Trigger has a 1-game lead over Bunny, by the way, guys. Alright. Well, the Spine's doing their work. Ow! Reaper gets cross-checked into the Oblivion. Very well done by Scarlet. Good defense. Most importantly, the Reaper got a good scout, more or less, but still, Gumiho probably did not want to lose that Reaper that fast. He did see the Roach Warren. It's a pretty important piece of information. Gumiho going into Hurricane Thrusters, by the way, behind this, so he is going mech. I know for a while nobody was, people were actually getting surprised, myself included, because Gumiho kind of stopped playing mech for a while, as a lot of Terrans did, but the Cyclone change. We got Battle Mech from Gumi God. He's going double armory behind this. Scarlet is reacting appropriately. She got her Overlord out. She is going Roaches, but I think, honestly, it's kind of weird. For Roaches, for the Hellions, but after that, I think Ling Bane is still good against the Cyclones. Particularly Lings. But we got the Hurricane Thrusters being researched for at Gumi God, so he's going to have Extra spicy, extra fast cyclones. But he's only on 2 factories so far. But he does have 3 CC. I was going to say this was going to be a mech game earlier, but Gumiho comes up with some wild stuff sometimes, so I didn't want to embarrass myself that bad. PvP with a lot of stalkers. Looks like eggs on legs against more eggs on legs. Yeah, it is something like that. PvP, I'll be honest, it's PvP is special sauce. Let's be real here. I enjoy some TVT. But at the end of the day, yeah, we get too many of them sometimes at the higher leagues. And hell, even in between leagues. PvP is such a clown fiesta that it can be a hell of a lot of fun to cast. Obviously, a bit of an expert in casting PvP at least. I don't know about playing it because all I do is Proxy Void right now, but Kappa. Still, it'd be what it be. Alright, it's a decent amount of Hellions. I like the Raven. Gumiho is known for using that Raven quite often, even in the past. I don't hate it because you're going to be able to optimize using your... As long as you keep it alive, you can save so many scans. Or you can save scans for mules, basically, is what I'm getting at. Ay. Overseer going out. I like this from Scarlet. She's just getting some information, or trying to. I think that Overseer is going to be able to make it out there without getting taken out. That being said, Gumiho preparing for it with a Viking going back home. Maybe he's worried about a Nidus or something. I don't think that's going to be the case right now anyway. We didn't see Nidus Network go down. Oh, Viking is going to take care of it, though. Scarlet might want to just yeet it in. Get some information, but or pull away. That being said, she is going into Hive Tech. Does have a Spire coming down and is continuing ranged attacks. I'm wondering if we're going to see Broodlords, guys. Some tanks coming out for Gumiho. He's getting another CC, so he's got a 4 CC flying to the 9 o'clock position with a 5th on the way. Scarlet cleaning out some rocks so she can get some extra momentum, get some creep spread, move across the map a little faster. That's actually a pretty damn good creep spread from Scarlet, by the way. She's moving past the center of the map. And considering she's against the guy with a Raven. Yes, the games are live, Anders. This is the qualifiers. We're on a 2-minute delay. If the games, I wouldn't cast with a delay if they were not live. We'll put it that way. And that is what you're experiencing if you're confused why it seems a little different. It's got a delay on it for 2 minutes, so. Oh, these Hellions coming in to get some good. Oof. Excellent drone kills. And that said, Planetary Fortress is going down. We'll see what happens. Man, that is crazy. These Ravagers are getting cleaned the hell up. Nice moves by Gumigod. He is going into 2-2 for his vehicle weapons and plating, so his mech's about to get a whole hell of a lot stronger, but the fungals are good. The biles land. Scarlet cleans some of it up. Any armor missile catches a lot of the army, though, however. Nice fungal on the back foot of it. Man, Scarlet's landed some great corrosive biles. Beautiful biles from Scarlet. On the other side of it, some Hellions trying to find some drone damage. Actually might be able to get in there, but Scarlet's going to pay attention. She does rally the wings over, and we'll take care of that. Well, this third base is in a bit of trouble for Gumigod. Scarlet not pushing too far because she anticipates the tanks. That is smart. She's going to take out the sensor tower, though. And GTFO. That said, it looks like Scarlet may be setting up for a Ling run by. But there is a planetary in the 4th. Alright, good job on taking out the tanks by Scarlet. She's keeping some, for fighting against a mech player, she's getting some good damage on the opposing side of it. And, well, all these Lings are going to be cleaned up more, retreating back home. Let's see what happens from here. Alright, Lings and Roaches going by. More Ravagers up. We got Corruptors behind it for Scarlet. She is going into... yeah, she is the Greater Spire. She's going to go into Broodlords. Gumiho did get his Thors out, but... Oh, did Scarlet get up here before the tank siege? She's going to take that one out with the Biles, and she is. Going up before. If she cleans up all the tanks, that could be good, but oh, she's going to be in trouble now. This Roach Ravager army using GTFO, and the Hellions, and, well, the Hellions are Hellbats at the moment, so they're not going to catch up, but Gumiho now on the offensive. Scarlet's been doing a great job keeping him back at home. And now he's decided it's time to push. Smart servos being researched, by the way. They will continue at some point during this fight, but if Gumiho wins this game, guys, he takes it. Scarlet does have some Broodlords coming in here. There are some Thors. The Broodlords are kind of helping us out a bit. Transfuses, there are some available. Oh, good. Scarlet's remembered to transfuse. Gumiho looks like he is going to be taken out. He got the hatch, but at what cost? Now, let's take a look at what was killed. Only 16 drones have died this game. Scarlet's been very aggressive after a short period of time. She read him like a book. Some of these plays have been crazy. Oh, dear Lord. This is, looking pretty rough for Gumi-God. I'm not going to lie, guys. The supply's starting to falter. There are going to be Vikings out, though, and no anti-air for Scarlet. He has no Corruptors with this. No Hydra. Well, you really wouldn't want Hydras too much against mech like this, but we've seen it happen. It has worked a few games, but typically no. The Broodlords are going to go down. The Biles are going to be beaten anyway to take this out. Oh, Gumiho eating some Biles with the Medivacs. Oof. Scarlet has kept him back. Gumiho really can't go full send with this army. She's just going to be producing a lot. 5 Infestors behind this. Does she have... No, she didn't get Neural Parasite. I was going to say I didn't see it go down before. More flyer attacks. More range attacks. But there's the Neural Parasite right there that I was talking about. And we are going into Burrow for Scarlet. What's crazy is she didn't even go into, like, Banelings or anything with this. Damn. This is a crazy game. Do we get the Neural? No, we don't. She's going to land some Fungals, but there's not a lot of army. I feel like she's kind of... You know, she needed to fight it off, but it's kind of like a rough spot because she doesn't want to throw away those Infestors. Alright, rocks are going to be breached here in a moment for Scarlet. So she can go in. There is a planetary here. Scarlet's taking the... Oh, what the hell? 11 o'clock position base, we'll call it. As we go into a beautiful Fungal by Scarlet. Another Fungal is going down. Buying her more time to pick off these Hellions. They are going to... Yeah, they're definitely going down. Nice save by Scarlet. This base just finished, so she is going to lose the fresh base to the north. Alright, Infestors are an Infestor run by. This is wild. There's no tanks now. And Neural Parasite is going to finish up. She does at Burrow now, so she can be kind of sneaky with these Infestors. Gumiho trying to get some kind of a drop in. Just to be a Hellbat drop. Oh, a Thor. Speaking of drops, it's Thor drops into the main base of Scarlet. What is going on? Gumiho. Thor dropping on the other side of the map. And, well, he's going to pick off a Queen and a couple things, but that's pretty fun stuff to see. Fungals are going to mean a lot of these units are going to go down. The Hellbat drop's actually coming in kind of nice. And part of it stalling the army back. Gumiho is fighting on creep, however. Oh my god, guys. Well, the Thor finally going down. Got 12 drones somehow. You don't see that every day, guys. Thor drops going in, getting 12 workers at the 15-minute mark. GG is called, and Scarlet's gonna take it. We're going to game number 5. What a game. What a heckin' game. Woof. I don't know. I have half a mind to go back on to some other stuff because, you know, we got all the casters on. But I'm having a good time. So before this, I'm probably going to go blow my nose here for a second. I got to mute. All right. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Man. I'm surprised I'm still going. The sleep count has been low. I'm waiting to see what we got the next game. I think they're taking a minute between that. We are going to a game 5. Trigger and Bunny's still on game 2. By the way. And it looks pretty close in supply. They're 20 minutes into the game. Just about 1928 into the game. Well, we get a game 5 after all, guys. On one of the fronts, I'm just waiting for them. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeti saw that, too. The Hellbats taking out the Infestors was pretty wild. That was a kind of a smart move in doing that. It was a little scrappy, but yeah, he was so close to making that a really good fight for him. But I think Scarlet had already done the damage before. Hey, Mitz. Sorry, guys. I'm waiting. I'm keeping my eye open. Exactly, Eric. We have a game 5 on our hands. We do. Indeed, Reno. I'm not the only one waiting on this. We all are, so. Except for Roddy, who's in the other series. Honestly, I might switch it up because we have enough coverage. I might go to Bunny and Trigger if they finish in the next minute or so, because obviously I'm on a 2-minute delay. I'll see it before you guys. I'm waiting for a lobby, but... And I think they are just taking a break, because they've had a sweaty series. We're already in the game 5 in this. Meow. My kitty here. Oh, also say happy birthday to Pig, guys. Alright, guys. What the hell? Yeah. The Big Mac says some silly, stupid stuff sometimes, but that... Gumiho and Scarlet, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference between them and anything, huh? Aye. Suppose that's why you're not a caster. Alright, we're just getting the lobby set up here. I think Scarlet might be, we're waiting on Scarlet. There, oh, she's in. Never mind. Alright, guys, we're going to be starting up in just a second. Bella likes the cats shit. What? Alright. The Big Mac here, I'm... you can, already coming in flaming me to Big Mac. I'm pretty sure we don't need another mod here. I think it's kind of silly you even have it in the first place. Spawning in the upper right-hand corner of Alcyone in the blue. Give it up for Gumiho. What's Gumiho's team again, guys? I totally have drawn a blank too. I don't know why. And his opponent in the bottom right, representing the Shopify Rebels of Shopify Rebellion, it is Scarlet in red. I always hate when this music comes on in the start of a game because it makes me feel like you're waiting in the splash screen before the game. Anybody else ever feel that with this song? It just kind of lingers on that cadence for a while. All right. Anyway. Looks like we are setting up for a Reaper from Gumiho. Just immediately sending it. Oh, no, he's going to the Nat. No, he's going to... Yeah, he's going to the Nat with it. That's weird. I don't know why I'd rally it right to the Nat. Behind the mineral line, but... should make it out there before the Queens anyway. That being said, Gumiho is going for a Reaper Fast Expand, of course. Hopefully he doesn't throw it away like the previous game. Both of them got to be a little nervous. It is the deciding match here, guys. Right, Reaper is going to go across the map. And we'll see what happens here. Alright, Reaper is going out. Let's see what happens. Jabate. Nice micro by Scarlet. Gumiho not throwing the Reaper yet. Did I speak too soon, guys? Did I speak too soon? He did not. Ooh, Gumiho gonna walk right into his spine, though. For good measure. Does save the Reaper, however. He knows there's a third base. He's unable to contest the third. Still not losing the Reaper's pretty important, too. If not, he's confirming the third now. He's just gonna be darn annoying. Doing insignificant damage. For now. That third base. Gumi God going for 3cc, so he may just go into Banshees this game. For a Banshee opener, anyway. We'll see what he does from there. It is Gumiho. I don't write anything off the books for this man. He might go into Battle Cruisers for all we know. That would be a fun one. The 3cc Battle Cruiser. It reminded me of watching Yeti play last night. That's right, Yeti. Alright. Oh. Giggity, giggity, goo. Reaper is gonna escape. Don't ask me what the Quagmire moment was about, guys. Alright, anyway, we do have Stim coming down. More Hellions, nothing too crazy just yet. No Starport, actually. So he isn't going for that at all. What is Gumiho's play here? I'm a little confused of what the build will be after this. I mean, it makes sense why he's here, but at the end of the day, no Starport still. I mean, obviously spent a lot of money and stuff, but he's going to have the money soon. Alright, now his Starport is coming. Should start dropping some racks. There you go. He's at least going... It's kind of a 2-on-1 on 3cc. But he's probably just going to... Should just go for a third racks, no? I think that would be the play. At this timing, it's not like it's a regular 2-on-1 timing. It will line up, though. Alright, yeah, double eBay behind it. I like it. I actually don't hate it. Depending on how Scarlet responds. Scarlet going for the double Evo is kind of smart. But, I mean, she doesn't really know exactly what's going on. She sees the Marines. Maybe she knows it's a 2-on-1. Alright, with that said, we do have 3 more Iraqs going down. Gumi God just going to start pumping out those Marines. He hasn't swapped the reactor on the Starport, though. He's just going with that first medevac. So maybe he's going for an early stim, just 1 Marine job, 1 medevac drop. Alright. Now, I didn't ask the beginning of this series, so I'm wondering what builds were used. Alright, it's not even a full medevac drop, but he is going with 1 to the 4th base location. He's probably going to force a cancel after killing the Overlord. Gumiho's going to fly right in there after burning in and going to get it. That said, I like the Hellions too. It's only 3 Hellions, but if he distracts Scarlet enough with these Queens, which he is going to, Gumi God is trying to get in there with the Hellions. He backs off. Yeah, the Queens are out there. Gumiho, send those Hellions in. Send them in right the hell now. If he sends them in right now, he gets so much damage. He actually has dealt quite a bit of damage to this hatch. Not a kill. The Hellions are going now, but Queens should be able to make it down there. Well, actually, they're still a little slow, even though there is creep. Gumiho was a little indecisive there. If he yeeted those Hellions in right there, that could have been pretty big damage. Put it that way. That'd be a whole mineral line of drones more than likely gone from 3 Hellions only. Still, we gaming. We got centrifugal hooks going down for Scarlet. She's going to have her 1-1 slightly ahead of Gumiho, so her units are going to be a little stronger. Centrifugal hook's not done yet. It's kind of nice. Hellions are making their way in. Do they get some good damage on the mineral lines? Firstly, Gumiho is... Well, he's going to have an armory done. He needs to buy time for the upgrades. Oh no, Gumiho doesn't split. Now he's splitting off a little later. Yeah, that could have been really good for him. He should have taken the Hellions and went right down there. And even held position them. If he held position those Hellions, that would have been a lot of drones just for free, basically. Not for free, but would have been a worthy trade. That being said, Scarlet finishes her 5th base down at the 6 o'clock position base. And it's looking okay for her. 3rd CC going down to 4th as well for Gumi God. We got double Liberators coming. More Mariners and centrifugal hooks on the way. This is a decent push out. Oof. All medevacs are going to get away for now. We'll see. Army supply in favor of Scarlet, and she is going to continue her upgrades at a pretty good advantage. This time she's going to ranged attacks, though, for the Hydras. So she's going to Hydra Ling Bane. I wouldn't be surprised if she stays on the comp, but we'll see. Gumiho is going for Widow Mines, however. If he is, I wouldn't mind him going for vehicle plating with this. Does have his 4cc finishing up if Scarlet doesn't go around. Scarlet's going for a ling run by Gumiho. Does he have anything to defend? He does. He's gonna pull back. Oh, decent Widow Mine shots. Not the biggest, but still enough to get something done. Gumiho's gonna try to trample some creep as he chokes up into the wall, buying time for less surface area damage. Still, a lot of Bades connect. That said, that hatchery's hanging on by a thread. Gumi God does not get it, and he ultimately holds at his front door. Does lose a couple workers, however. He's going to finally be able to take out the hatch. And GTFO, that was actually smart in a way. He ensured the safety of his army by donating a medevac. I guess that's not too bad. A lot of queens here, though. Lots of transfuse energy. Still, the medevac's going to help in the fight. And one of the queens goes down. Still, he trades out a couple of Marines. Hatch going immediately back. This queen is sure to fall. And this hatchery is going to get some pressure. Gumiho target firing it. And GTFOs again. Well done by Gumiho. Scarlet does actually cancel. Yeah, she definitely canceled right there. I'm just fact-checking myself. Alright. Gumiho setting up for Planetary Fortress at his 4th base location at 12 o'clock. And unfortunately, her army's already right here. That's a lot of Hydras. That's a damn lot of Hydras. With the Overseer, we'll certainly be able to jump on the mines. Oof! Widow Mines. Actually doing just as much damage to his own units as hers, pretty much. And there's no tanks to support. Planetary Fortress needs to be repaired, but the Banelings are going to clean up a lot of the SCVs. And this base looks like it's in a lot of trouble, as is the 3rd. Gumiho's pulling the boys into Hydras. That's a scary situation. Guys, this might just be it. We'll see. Can Gumiho hold? Widowmine engages. He does barely hold, but the Lings are still getting damage done. He's down to 50 workers. And Mule's good unit and all that, but still, I think it is a wee bit different. He just built differently. His army supply is not even, like, he doesn't have an army supply advantage or anything. He's going to go try to find some damage on the other side of the map, I guess, but so many Hydras. Oh, he's going for a drop. Is he going to get anything out of position here? Scarlet getting like a 6 base now. Alright, so I like this multi-prong. If Gumiho can set up and execute, he's fine. Scarlet's army's all right here. Gumiho needs to make a decision and fight soon. But obviously doesn't want to lose his army to Baneling, so he's kind of being a little cautious. Oh, Scarlet's coming from the back flank. Gumiho sees this. And he is going to force a cancel on the 6th. He is finding his way back in this game a bit. 3-3s on the way for Gumiho. Scarlet going into plus, I believe it is 2. Yeah, it's 2-2. It looked like it, but I just was confirming I didn't miss something. And nah. Concussive shells just now getting researched. A little late to the party on that upgrade. It does research fast, but Gumiho's got to be careful and split up his army against all these Banelings. Bane Hydra. The bane of Gumiho's existence right here. Alright, Gumiho's decided to pull his army all together, and he's going for one big push. He does have an army supply lead a little bit. Scarlet, I spoke too soon. Some reinforcements have popped. Let's see how many Hydralists there are. There's going to be 31 Hydras here. Ooh, oh no, Gumiho got surrounded for a second, losing a couple Marines. Took a little damage on him. Marauder, that's about it. Double infestation pit from Scarlet. I think we might have a little bit of a mistake. So, anybody that plays even a little bit of Zerg may have had that happen from time to time. That's definitely happened to me. I can speak from experience there. Oh my god. Widow Mine's being a little bit of a treacherous thing right there. The traitors, the Benedict Arnold of Terran units. The Widow Mine. Alright. Gumiho's going to try to take the gold base. Scarlet getting an additional one. Going to base number 7. She did it finally. She was finally able to secure that 6th base at gold. But Gumiho's going to push and force a cancel on it. Oh, 100% he is. And he's going to clear up some creep. Pushing this back a bit. Forcing Scarlet out to fight off creep. There's a terrifying amount of freaking Hydras, though. Infestors coming out, that's even scarier for Gumi. Still, Gumiho's got some good map presence. Getting some good pressure on. Trying to take fights off creep, which is big. Speaking of off creep. Oh, he gets a kill, not a cancel. Very well done by Gumi God. Oh my god, these Banelings are wrecking. The Banelings are wrecking, but the fight over here is not going so hot for Gumiho with these Infestors. Oh my god, he dodges the Corrosive Bile, though. Or Corrosive Bile, the Fungal. I don't know why I just said Corrosive Bile. There's no Corrosives there, mate. We are going into a Fusion Core, so it's very likely to be Advanced Ballistics Liberators, obviously. I think it'd be hilarious if Gumiho did somehow transition into Battle Cruisers. It sounds dumb, but Hydras are so bad against Battle Cruisers. Yeah, they're going to be upgraded, but that would just be so annoying. A couple BCs going out in the Mineral Lines, forcing Scarlet with the Hydras away. I mean, Gumiho can kind of pulverize in on the mostly Ling Bane part of the army. Ooh, nice splits from Gumi God. This is actually... Wow. Fungal is going to help Scarlet quite a bit here in this fight, though. Is Gumiho going to be able to break this position? It looks like he is, but there's going to be Ling reinforcements coming. Gumiho's just pulverize it in here. We do have Catechist Reactor being researched at the top. That is the Medevac upgrade for faster regeneration. And exactly for the late game as we touch into it. And Scarlet is going into +3 ranged attacks and Carapace. She's been doubling down on these Hydras, but it's allowed her to spend her bank a little more efficiently, I feel like. But I don't know how well they're trading out in total. Gumiho is going to get this gold base, however. Widowmine sieging. Did they get any shots? No. Oh my god, they got the most friendly fired shot right there. That's unlucky because the Broodwings almost killed the army on their own. Alright, it's 95 to 59 army supply, guys. Gumiho looks like he might actually secure it. Gumi, the comeback god over here. Yeah, seriously, he was looking like he was in a lot of trouble, guys, way earlier. And now, he's kind of sitting pretty here. 63 workers is A-okay. When you got orbital command centers mining, you got a gold base. He's floated his third even. Talk about efficiency. I didn't see that. He floated his third down to gold. And he could always float another base. And he floated his main base down to here. Gumiho, man, he's 100% just spending his money. That's how he came back, guys. I didn't even notice it. We just had so much action on this side of the map. Gumiho finally got his presence. But these Fungals could be a game changer. Is Scarlet going to be able to take this army out? And I think the answer is yes. Gumiho afterburns, tries to get out, but can he? Oh, Gumiho's throwing a medevac, not like this. All right, reinforcements kind of coming late to the party. A little bit of an awkward fight here. Changelings are going to scout all this. Oh, boy. Oh, there's another Changeling. Gumiho did miss one, but still. Now it's getting closer again, but I don't know, guys. It's going to go either way. Gumiho's found himself a footing. Scarlet's now getting afraid. I seriously think that there's a good shot for Scarlet, for sure. But I think Gumiho's is getting in a terrifying position in a way. Wouldn't hate to see... Did he get advanced ballistics? He forgot he had a fusion core. Some Liberators may not be bad just because Scarlet's starting to lose all these Hydras. You can go, like, drop a Liberator here and there on a base, in a corner, and it would be pretty nice for picking off drones in this situation. Yeah, Scarlet's, like, really spending a lot of her money. Oh, no. The Bioforce over here. Medevac's again kind of out of position. There is an Infestor. 2 Infestors with the army. They're going to clean it up, but Gumi God pressuring it over here at the 4th base. Is going to eat a lot more damage as well. Oh, man. He doesn't want to throw away these Medevacs. All right, some Medevacs derping from the back side of it. Well, I think Gumiho needs to disengage for a moment. Because his army supply is absolutely abysmal right now. He is starting to... Now Scarlet's finding a really good spot, I think. She's getting that production cycle up, going into +3 melee. Both of them have played so efficient. Like, Scarlet is not trading as bad as you think. For Zerg to be that close at 18 minutes in the game, is pretty wild. She had some very, very, very good trades. Oh no, oh no, oh no! Scary amount of Hydras again. That being said, Gumiho doesn't lift the CC in time. It is on fire. He could have prevented that, but still, he's got more important things to worry about. If he saves that, that'll be just fine in a bit. But still, he's got to contend with this push. Gumiho is going to get this hatchery, though. Scarlet blocking it with a Ling and a Changeling. Wouldn't hate Gumiho sending something to repair it. Scarlet hasn't even gone into lurkers this game. It's one of those games where it's a lurkerless game. We'll see what happens here. Alright, Infest was being chiseled away at. Actually, that's going to pop in production. Can actually come and backstab him with a fungal. Not that it's a huge army or anything. Gumiho is catching up on army supply gun. He's going for a big old doom drop. No, not a doom drop. He's just going to land, and he's going to go poke and prod and kill some drones and this hatchery. But the Infestor coming from behind could be huge for Scarlet. Gumiho gets it before a fungal gets landed. He didn't get all the drones, but is he going to get out? He saves most of the army for now. Scarlet has a terrifying amount of Hydras. And is going to be able to chase this down. Gumiho, you need to go back to this base. He's got to save. I don't think he's going to save this command. Wow, he pulls all the boys. There's no Baneling, so I don't hate it. Gumiho has no scans available, I think, is the issue. He doesn't know it's, I don't think he's aware of what's going on there. Hydra run by, guess what? No planetary, but, well, one of the Hydras does fall. The other one is just going to be chiseling away, still getting 5 workers behind it. Which isn't the end of the world, but still now there's Banelings coming. Now it's a bigger issue because these are orbital command centers. Gumiho getting an additional base on Scarlet's kind of nice for him, though. He's taking out a few. Man, this game. Alright, Scarlet retreating is good for Gumigod. Unfortunately for him. Well, actually... Oh, beautiful Widow Mine out of nowhere. War crimes, folks. 5 Banelings and 2 Hydras go down. Or a Hydra, I should say, for absolutely nothing. Abel Bacon, I'm probably your only caster you watch, but thank you. Let's be real here. GG's called. Gumiho takes it in an incredible comeback. But very well played by Scarlet, bringing it to Game 5. And Trigger and Bunny just started too. Well, I appreciated Abel Bacon. I was teasing you a little bit. I'm like, wait a minute, don't you not really... You watch a lot of Starcraft streams, but... I'll still take it as a compliment. Yeah. Let's see. All right, guys. Game 3 is already started with Roddy covering Trigger and Bunny. It is 1-1. I can either wait or we can go do something else. I can go back. I can go to some ladder. And wait. I'm gonna see where we're looking at right here. I'm just really tired, guys. So apologies if I'm fumbling a lot. I'm extremely tired. I was supposed to watch Die Hard 3 with Mr. Yeti. What gives here? All right. Gumiho takes it. I'm going to take just a few minutes. We got another lower bracket one, guys. Special versus Scarlet coming right up here. Ah. I wanted to catch Trigger Bunny, to be honest, but that just started. It didn't work out so well. But we got it. This should be a good one. Should be a good one. Who's Kite Cabria? I don't know that caster. Or is it an admin? Huh. Is that Indy? All right, Scarlet versus Special. Here we go. Going into game number 1. Spawning in the upper right-hand corner of Alcyone. In the red, give it up for Scarlet. And her opponent in the bottom left, in the blue, it is Special. No, Yeti, that is not the case. Alright, this is lower bracket, guys. Just that Yeti was asking, just in case anybody wants to know. That didn't catch it or just missed the tail end of it. So Gumiho won in a 3-2. That was actually pretty sick last game there. Unfortunately, I held up Mr. Icecar for a bit. Is Special? What is he doing? What is he doing, guys? Is he actually going for a proxy Rex? Yo, he is going. He's going. Is he gonna actually get a proxy Reaper? Or is he actually just gonna go for Reaper in the front, Marine in the back? What's the plan? Special's got something cool going. It's probably just 2 racks Reaper, but we'll see. Juanito bringing out some spice in game number 1. Yo, you gotta hand it to Special, man. If you want entertaining games, cover Special. That's always the case. We definitely had some sick ones today. This is a deciding match, I believe. Right, we're approaching a deciding match. Alrighty. It is going to be at 2 racks Reaper, but in a different way. Scarlet is going to see this SCV returning home, though. Special proxy in the second racks. It's just funny to see because Gumiho's set up like this. Or Gumiho Special set up like this. Why did I say Gumiho? I was just thinking of May. Thank you for the raid, May. I do appreciate it. Guys, make sure you follow May. If somebody could, please kindly shout her out. Hope you had a fantastic stream. Good to see you back to streaming. I'm on a 2-minute delay, unfortunately. Alright, Special's out with the 2 Reapers. The second one coming in clutch. Queen is not quite out yet. He's going to be able to pick off these lings, maybe, before the Queen gets out if he gets in a good position. Is he going to do so? No. Queen is out. Still, he might be able to... No, it doesn't catch a drone. He has to be careful not to lose one of these. Actually, Special's not even committing on it. Why is he not building anything out of it if he's not sending it back? Okay, he's going to send it back. Building the factory and the wall on this side, so his tech labs and reactors are going to face out in this wall, guys. But yeah, hope you're doing well, mate. Good to see you back in action. Alright, Barracks getting a little Scouterino over here. Alright. Little pressure going on. And yeah. Well now. Reaper's diving down in. And, oh, they're going to get surrounded. Special caused some carnage, but realistically, was it worth it? It's only 3 Reapers, I'd say. Maybe, but it's 150 gas that he could use for other things. Got a drone. Some lost mining time if we look at the income advantage graphs. At bottom, definitely a little bit of time there for sure. Didn't even get a cancel on the third or anything, though. What's the play for Juanito? He's going into Cyclones. Double eBay follow-up. So he's going bio. He's just going into stem, quick double eBay. And he does have 3cc. So 2 racks Reaper into 3cc. Kind of a cool build. You think you've seen Morrow do this in the World Team League recently? Nice, Yeti. Alright, guys. Getting back into it. And for any of you Raiders that don't know, this is the closed qualifiers for America for IEM Katowice 2024. The World Championship, if you will. Alright, Spores going down in all 3 bases. Not bad for Scarlet, just in case of, you know, Banshees or something. You never know a special. Is he, like, faking out mech? I think Special's trying to fake out mech, but Scarlet, I think, did get a read of this earlier. We'll have to take a look, but... She is going for a Roachborn. Oh, that could be... That could be in Special's favor. In a way, because he's going bio. He's getting a lot out right now. Alright, he's going Reactor. Okay. So he might be going Widow Mines, but truthfully, if he goes tanks, that could be pretty big. The mind games of Special, guys. The mind games of Special. That's all I'm going to say. Alright. More Droney boys going into the extractor. So Scarlet is now, getting all the gas. She's getting on 6 gases at 6 minutes and 8 seconds. Expecting Mac going double Evo. But guess what? Special already has 1-1, guys. Combat shields should finish up here shortly. The 2 medevacs have started up. Special is actually going to be a pretty good lead on upgrades, to say the least. His armory's even finishing up. Very well done. I think Special's made some really good decisions here. Considering he opened proxy racks, he's going to have combat shield, stem, and +1. Scarlet going into ranged attacks and Carapace. And this could be pretty big. She doesn't have a lot of information. She hasn't sent any lings out. Now she's going to. So this could probably surprise the heck out of her. Special, after burning the medevacs, he's going to be on cooldown for a minute, but he's going to try to push out. And this is going to shock the heck out of Scarlet for sure. There's a lot of roaches. Sees the roaches. I guarantee you that's why he did it, though. 100% sure. It was the force roaches out, and he did a good job of it. That's a metagaming right there. Alright, 2 Hellions going to go try to find an entrance into the natural. Scout out, see if there's a 4th base down there. There's not. Scarlet is at the 3 o'clock position. We already knew that, but Special does not. He will find out pretty soon, though. Scarlet not rushing a 4th base, obviously, in this situation. Behind it, Special is going Marine Tank Marauder. Wouldn't hate if he got concussive shells. He's going right into 2-2 and vehicle weapons. I love it. Great plays by Juanito. But you know what? Scarlet does use the Ling run by just 1 Ling and takes out the 4th base from being built. Special still has not sent a worker. Okay, now he did. It's one from way down here, unfortunately for him. He's going to have to disengage. Is he going to save the Cyclone? He's like, nah, I don't really care. You can stay on the ground, bud. Special. I actually don't hate that he canceled that at all. That was not a bad move. He should probably be building it somewhere up here, though. Missile turrets can block it. Scarlet going into a hive. Alright, so she's just going into 1-1. Special is going to have another stage of upgrade advantage here in just a little bit, but not before this fight. So they're on equal upgrades. It's a lot of roaches. The tanks unsieged for the moment. Scarlet is going to disengage for a moment. Alright. He's trying to find a footing. We do have some infestors out already. That infestation pit is obviously out for the hive. coming down, but the fungals are going to help massively, allowing some corrosive biles to get some good value. The tank's firing some good shots, but they're ultimately going to be taken down, and Special's going to be hit by the back flank, or is he? That's a decent amount of Marauders still. Actually, he's between a rock and a hard place. The fungals land. Oh, Special just got damn lucky right there. Those fungals almost, or those corrosive biles almost connected. Nice drop by Special on the other side, however. Gets 8 drones, a queen. Does he get any more? Nope. Well, whatever he's picking off, he got some lings. Nicely done by Special. He did have his 4th base delayed, which is kind of rough. But at the end of the day, he took some good fights, got some decent trades, saved his army by the skin of his teeth. Alright. I wouldn't hate if he dropped another factory. Once he gets his 4th base established, that is. That would not be too bad. Oh, these fungals are huge from Scarlet. Special dives in, does take a couple corrosive biles on the medevac. 1 ling versus a planetary fortress forming. I'm pretty sure the planetary wins. That's Kirk down. That is Kirk down. Decent biles from Scarlet. Tank does land a couple of shots. Every tank Scarlet gets is a big victory for her, but he's got to be careful of these fungals. I don't know what clumping up all the medevacs, but you got to react quickly. It do be a hard video game, guys. At the end of it, Vipers are coming out. Adrenal glands finishing up for Scarlet, and she's going into 2-2. Oh, not 2-2, 2. Actually, that's plus. It is 2-2. She did go for 1-1 before. So she's not totally out of it, but Special's going into +3 infantry weapons. Forgot to get the armor. Oh, that's an orbital? Special, Poppy. Why did we get an orbital command center? I mean, I like it sometimes, but against Zerg, that's so risky. High risk, high reward. I get it, but at the end of the day, it would be a little tricky. And oh, Scarlet's going full send over here. Special, your army's out of position, mate. Not like this. Juanito's going to lose a lot of supply depots. And I mean a lot right here. He is trying to come from the back flank, but on the other side of the map, he is trying to get a drop down. Special cleaning up a lot of Zerglings. Reinforcements getting picked off. Beautiful fungals from Scarlet, though. Special's starting to lose his army. At the same time, he's going to pick off some queens. Medevacs are out of energy. Special, you want to pick up these Marines. Oh, no. He wants to go dive in the back. Dive in the back. He's going for the hatch, but he could have got all these drones. Nice save. Does manage to escape. That being said, Lings are putting a lot of pressure on over here. And in a weird way, if he can keep this pressure up, he does have that 4th orbital, and that's where the high risk, high reward stuff comes into play. 8 drones fallen in total. Some more actually at the end of it. A couple parabombs. A parabomb is going to go down, and that's the end of that drop. Still, very high value drop out of Special. Alright, Scarlet's +2 is coming pretty soon. And we'll see what happens here. Ultra Cavern coming down as well, so she is going to that tier 3. She needs some kind of tech switch. So it's so weird going from Roach Ravager into Ultras. The fast target play has been really good out of Scarlet, though, this game, I'll have to say. She got debated in this army comp. I mean, it's not doing bad. Like, she's definitely making the most out of Roach Rav against Bio. Thanks for the follow. Portu Gavel 336. Do appreciate it. Guys, don't be unfollowing. You're going to see a lapse in Dave streaming for a bit, because I am going to Atlanta on Friday. And I'm probably going to take some days where I might not stream much at all, because I got to take care of things around the house. If I'm smart, I won't stream at all a couple days. Like tonight, this weekend kind of really screwed me up with all the casting and stuff. Alright. Special getting some more CCs, but the creep spread's massive. Scarlet's done some interesting creep spread, but she does have some good information, to say the least. Not at all in the center of the map, but she's got on the sides. And does have Lings in position, burrowed, etc., etc. Special going for a little drop. We find some value. I like that there are a few Vikings, but the parabombs are going to be too good. Getting one of them drop in this base is going to be nice for Special as he's cleaning up some of the drones. 9 drones falling. That's actually a nice catch. Spine crawler, rather, being repositioned right here at the end of it. Ay, this is going to be wild. Alright, let's see here. Ooh, parabombs might be coming in clutch. Ah, that's 2 of them on both medevacs. Special, can you drop these units? He loses 2 full medevacs, but gets 22 drones. Special in the natural even. Scarlet still has a ton of drones, but still, that's very nice damage in the back foot of it. He did lose a lot of army, but still, he took care of a lot. And Scarlet's is dropping hatches everywhere. Special securing another base finally. Trying to. But comically, the Zergling is just going to chill here. Blocking the hatch, but 3 tanks going to take it out. Alright, the PF is going to buy a little teeny tiny bit of time, but that's a lot of corrosive vials. Basically disintegrating the thing. A couple tanks defending, and that's about it. But Special is going to go push across the map with no medevacs. Okay, there's 1 medevac that's really injured. Ultras are out too. And this is mostly Marauders. Scarlet gets a cancel still. Special trying to kill the Ultra at least. Trying to get what damage he can. He knows he's probably going to eat something. Kills the Vipers. That's a huge catch for Special. He's steamrolling into the 3 o'clock position base. Getting more drones. Getting the hatch. Scarlet looks like she's in a lot of trouble here. She does have a decent-ish army, but I don't think she can do it, guys. I don't see it happening. She has some bases. It's possible, but... The Spire dropping more hatches. She's down on drones so much. Well, I mean, I can actually see it happening on JK, guys. Just kidding, Casterman debating you. She has the macro hatch. She has a big, big bank. His Special let her get a little greedy for a while, but he's done some great comeback stuff going on here. Problem is he's been delayed on mining for a while, so economically, Scarlet's doing pretty good. Trades, not anything to write home about for Special for the entirety of the game, but at the end, he's had some very high-value trades. So I think she does have a shot in game number 1. And it's all to do with that bank. And the fact that she's going into Broodlords. There's no Ghost. Okay, I say that. We finally have Ghost in production. Some of them were out. Special cheeked a couple out here. Does he land an EMP? He wants to get an EMP so bad. You can just tell he sees all those infestors. He's like, oh, buddy, I gotta get an EMP here. Does he get an Ultra? Man, this man is fighting on creep. What a brazen lad. This is a bit of a risky play. Those tanks are in trouble. Bio going to surround it a little bit, but that has to be careful of the Ultras. Oh, the Burrowed Infestor comes in clutch for Scarlet. That was a sick play, kind of running it onto the side. Nice micro. Alright, but the Ghosts are here for some snipes, taking care of some of the Ultras, but he doesn't have enough. More coming behind it, forced to snipe some of the Ravagers. Special still trying to hang in here. He's starting to build up a little bit of a bank, so economically, he's kind of clawing his way back a little. Scarlet had to drone a little here. Special's at 84 workers. In a weird way, it kind of checks out because he can build more money now, but this Infestor Shark, and I love the ground sharks, the ground snakes from Scarlet. Doing some good work. Tank doesn't get that much value. We have snipes. Can't land the snipes in time. Oh, he's got to be careful. The Infestors behind it. The Viper's going to be a bit of a pain. Everything's clumped up. Oh, the medevacs! Special, it's not the play. Nice blinding clouds. He let all of his medevacs go down. Oh, that's so rough. All right, Liberators are out. I don't really think they're going to be doing too much here. Oh, actually, Scarlet actually helped Special out in a weird way with the Libs. That was kind of a comical situation, not gonna lie. Especially when he needed to rebuild SCVs right now. Because he had such an abundance before. Yeah, Yeti call. Look at this play-by-play. Yeti's calling it. I missed the transition to live behind it. There's just a lot going on in this game. And I'm trying to keep my eye on the production tab at least, but man, Scarlet's starting to make a lot of headway here. Special scarily down in supply, but Ghost Liberator be a scary thing. He needs to land these down. The Infestor's out, the Biles are going to land and take out the Liberator. Oh, this Planetary's in a lot of trouble. I believe it is going to fall. Special is starting to fall apart a little bit. Scarlet may have made it just a nice little comeback there. That bank was really big. Ow, Special losing 2 Liberators with the Corrosive Biles. What a back and forth scrappy game. Ooh, he takes out an Ultra. I mean, I guess that's something, but he's starting to dwindle on workers now, and that big lead in workers is a thing of the past as an Orbital is about to fall. Siege Tank trying to get some work in on some of this. There's a lot of Ling and Ultra with an Infestor at the tail end of it. Liberator's helping a bit, but Scarlet's just demolishing him now, just picking him apart a chunk at a time. He's not going to GG out just yet. He's got a, you know, he's got a decent economy, but not like, it's not great. He's mined out. I'll be real with you. He's mined out of a lot of bases, and it'd be different if he can reinforce a little better, but he's lost too much, I feel like. This is going to probably be it. We'll see. I don't see how Special comes back from this, guys. The supplies just ain't there. I think he got so much damage done, but I don't think he realized how... Like, I was kind of not paying attention for a second, I'll be honest. Yeah, but there was some... Definitely a few mistakes made. It happens to everybody. A little unfortunate. But I think those para-bombs really helped Scarlet a little more, too. Just as much as she had a little faltering in defense. It's crazy to think this game started out with a 2-Rax Reaper opener. GG, Scarlet's going to take it. Crazy game. Crazy, crazy game. Oh, Trigger versus Cham, so it looks like Trigger was taken down by Bunny. I kind of want to hop series, to be honest. Ah, shit, I can't hop now. Damn it. You know, I am a Protoss main, guys. PvZ is a pretty fun matchup to cast, too. This is too. But, you know, just not enough Protoss today, man. We did have... I think I had the goated fucking PvT matchup, though. That was a crazy game with Special. And, Special and Creator was crazy. That was absolute peak stuff right there. All right, here we are on the lower bracket. The only other series going on is Trigger and Cham right now. Spawning in the upper right-hand corner of Equilibrium. Give it up for Scarlet from Shopify Rebellion in the red. And in the blue, Terran SCVs. Give it up for Mr. Juanito. Spam this Dorito to help out Juanito. All you Terran guys. I know, I should have jumped on the series. Hopefully we'll be able to catch some of it. It's a best of 3. That whole series could be over for all we know by the time one game goes in TVZ, to be honest. Kind of wanted to play some games tonight, but... see what happens. My nap didn't exactly go well. Special going for proxy 2 racks. There's going to be 3 racks. Oh, no. And the Overlord's going right in... Wait, is it? Yeah. Yeah. Where's the point? Scarlet, really? Oh, no. Special. This one might be over very quick, guys. Alright, I'm going to just go to her camera. She 100% saw that. I should have went... I would have liked to see the PVZ myself, guys. It's nothing against Scarlet. It's nothing against Special. Kind of feel like a jabroni. Feel like a little bit of a jabroni here. Being Dave and not catching that stuff. Alright, bunker is going down. We'll see what happens here. A couple Marines coming out at a time. Ay. So apologies, guys. Oh no, it's not Trigger versus Cham. We're gonna go to... is it... Ay. I'm sorry, guys. Those of you that wanted to see a change of pace, too. I apologize. Scarlet obviously scouted it. Is reacting with the Roach Warren, as he should. And the bunker did finish, though. Now, 2 racks is it shouldn't be super committed. Special should be transitioning out of this. I actually, in a way, I wouldn't hate him just pulling back a little. He's getting a Reaper out, too. What a mad lad. I think he should be pulling back a little bit. Build a few more Marines. Go back. He's building a CC on the low ground? What a madman. He actually has a scout here. Oh, the Reapers getting some good work. I didn't see that. That's why he's going to Reapers, guys. It's a Marine into Reaper. I love this. I've not seen this in a minute, guys. What is wrong with me? We saw the Reapers in production. I didn't catch it. There's going to be Roaches out. But he's getting some worker damage and forcing a lot of lost mining time for Scarlet. So that makes things a little more... a little different of a situation. He even picks up an additional drone. That's going to set Scarlet back for a bit. So she's going to make a lot happen with these guys. With these Roaches. In turn, Special's going to have time. Oh, we didn't cancel... didn't salvage the bunker, but still getting in total 5 drones and a Queen. That's pretty big this early in the game. Scarlet is going to have some Roaches and all that lost mining time. Let's look at the income. Crazy stuff. Special should be able to defend now, because it's going to take her a while. It's not like she can immediately go, but I don't know. Okay, now he's pulled the barracks back. Does have his factory out. Is going to have a Cyclone going into his starport. Crazy game. Scarlet even scouted this. Alright, Special already made me happy with this one. We got proxy racks, guys. If we're going to see some stuff, I want to see some cheese. And, what a game. Alright, Special's already getting medevacs out, too. That's kind of nice. I mean, obviously he's not going to be able to have stim. He doesn't have anything going. I wouldn't hate to see him get a tech lab, rather. I really wouldn't hate to see him get a tech lab on that factory, but he's not going to do so. He knows there's some Roaches out. Why is he building a Hellion? Tech lab would be awesome sauce. And number one, if he goes into bio, he's got 2 racks. He could have built that tech lab, swapped it out, and started stim right away. Same time, he's going right for a drop. Scarlet just now dropping her 3rd base. Special has his 3rd finishing up. Economically, Special is going to be in a pretty good spot. Look at the timing. It's almost the same thing as a 3cc build. That's crazy. Special scouting. He's using a Terran Overlord, guys. Where's that drop? Alright, Cyclone going to take out the Overlord. There's the drop. Special not finding any value with it, but... it's trying to keep Scarlet busy. Keep her under pressure. He isn't scouting for the 3rd, though. Oh, now he is. Okay. That's what I want to see. If he scouts around for this third, he might be able to put a little pressure on. There's a decent amount of roaches. Scarlet is going to try to go across the map. No. No, okay, thank God. I was going to say, it's probably not the play. Especially just denying some creep with a lower queen count right now because of everything. Not a bad decision. Preventing some creep spread for a little while. I really think he should have been using that. No, he's going mech, that's why. I mean, I assumed he probably would go to mech, but... Both racks flying around. What a game. Alright. Special faking out things with this drop. I think he's trying to debate her into other stuff, but the thing is, like, Lings... No, Scarlet's just kept the same amount of roaches. Not really... She's had to drone. Like, literally, she's had to drone to find a way back into this game. A little more. She does have a decent amount of drones now, but... she's going into Mutas. Okay, 2 base Muta. Not even... It's 3 base Muta now, but it's... She's gonna go into Mutas here. Maybe she dropped the Spire thinking it's special. He's gonna go battle cruisers, guys. I don't know how many of you have seen it, but... Is there a bracket link? Yes, there is. !B fresh coffee pot. How you doing, by the way? Good to see you, brother. Good to see ya. Ooh, Scarlet almost sent that drone in to make a hatch. That could have been some big pickings for special. Oh, Hellions gonna try to come in. But you know what? There's nothing there yet. If he kind of camped them out to the side, that could be really good. Doing a good job at cleaning up the creep, though. For sure. So he's making the most out of this drop. Faking things out for Scarlet. He's gonna scout the Spire. Oh, never has Hellions been more valuable. He's going to get a decent amount of drones, but he also scouts the Spire here. They are going to go down, but I think that is actually, in a weird way, extremely worth the cost of a command center. Special, speaking of command centers, is dropping his 4th on location. Hurricane thrusters has been researched, +1 vehicle weapons in the way for special as well. He's just going for 1 armory. Yeah, usually it's !B. I do forget to update the ! bracket sometimes. So I'm pretty sure that's it. Somebody must have updated it for me. Thank you, whoever my mods did that. Whoever's been on the bracket update game has been pretty good, because I've noticed that one of you guys has been doing that for me, because I miss it a lot. It's not often people use that command, but it's usually B for bracket. But that's good because I know there's a lot of folks that do use it. But there's some folks that use it. The Getty did, you know. Rock's taken out by special because he's going mech. And are the Hurricane Thruster Cyclones going to do all right? Scarlet going into Infestors. Special's got to be a little careful. These guys are fast, but they ain't what they used to be. Wow, look at the Lings just get disintegrated from these guys. Actually crazy stuff. Man. Special play. Oh, catching an Infestor is huge. There are a few more. That was a big pick-off from Special. Is he doing it, guys? Cleaning up Infestors left and right. Putting pressure on and going to force a cancel on this hatchery. There's even a Raven with this to clean up creep spread. Man. He's even transitioning to tanks and Infertile Pre-Igniters. He has a few tanks for the party. Special knows how to do it. You need those tanks with this. And that is certainly going to help. But Scarlet holds for the moment. Scarlet has the larger army supply. Tank coming to the party. Maybe he overextended here. Well, we'll see. Mac can be very efficient. Well, yeah, he's got to keep these tanks alive is a big thing. But everything all together, getting some good work. The unsieged tanks even doing a good damage point against the roaches. Oof. Rosabile's going to clean up the tank, but the tank cleaned up a Ravager behind it. The splats. Special's army supply is extremely low, though. Again, Mac pretty efficient, but still. Still. Alright. Barracks is going down. We'll see what happens here. Barracks on the top side. Question mark? I don't know, but how many factories are we at? This is an obscene amount of factories, guys. The Ravens. Scouting Ravens, guys. Which could be anti-armor missiles and auto turrets. I was going to say nice Cheeto dust from Juanito, but at the end of the day, he's not able to attack it anyway. But he's getting a decent economy this game. It's not been as one-sided, obviously. Special did proxy racks his way into this. Okay, the anti-armor missile was still in effect. He takes out a Rav. Not too bad. Cleans up a couple roaches. 2 Cyclones putting pressure on this base. Gonna try to force a cancel. Scarlet gonna split off some of the Lings into this. Splitting off some of the roaches into this. The drone coming back to make another base. But everything's clumped up, blocking it. Alright, Special's gonna try to take advantage of this, dropping a couple of anti-armor missiles. Oh, he loses a Raven. Auto turret coming into play here, too. These are unsieged tanks, but you know what? In a weird way, it kind of works out almost a little better. Just because of the situation. Okay, now his army's getting to a scarier account, considering it's mech. His tank count, he's triple factory tank. Triple factory tank follow-up. Alright. Auto turret helping out. Hellbats now in the equation as well. Alright, Special's trying his damnedest to save these 2 tanks. The other 2 gonna get a couple shots off. Are they? No. Alright, now it's getting a little scary. The Mutas. I didn't even see the Mutas come out. Flyer attacks +2 even coming down. Scarlet actually catching Special off guard, catching 22 SCVs. But you know what? These Mutas are a thing of the past. The Cyclones with the mag field, or Hurricane Thrusters rather. I almost said mag field accelerator. Are gonna be pretty good. Let's see what happens here. Catch up with the Mutas. I will say, that's something about the Cyclones now, in a weird way, they are a little better against Mutas. When they have the Hurricane Thrusters upgrade. Alright. Special's trying to chase it back, but Scarlet's found beauty that is Zerglings. Special doesn't have a lot of Hellions with this army. He doesn't have any with this army. So he's going to be donating some tanks, which is kind of scary. Scarlet going back into Mutas. Lings and Mutas. And the Mutas actually going back and catching even more damage. Special didn't take care of the 3 Mutas. 37 SCVs have went down. And all these Lings are going to get pulverized, at least in his favor there. Scarlet wins this, guys. This is going to be a 2-0, but Special is feeling a little taken down a bit. +1 wasn't quite done. It is going to help clean this up even more. But this is certainly not going to kill. Ooh, didn't even get the kill on some of those roaches. Oh no, that one Cyclone. Well, I don't know, guys. Even a Greater Spire going down. Scarlet's just going to try to capitalize on this. No, okay, there is a missile turret, but still. And with the Banelings and centrifugal hooks, Scarlet is looking to get some big damage over here. Special did be, was able to muster up some army supply. Oh no, the Muta's going after the Raven. Well, these, the glaives from the Muta's gonna help out a little, but they're gonna be disintegrated. Special actually cleans that the hell up. Zerglings and Bane, oh no, it's just one Muta. Funny how few Mutas have done so much work this game. Okay, Muta's attacking the SCVs, but I don't think it matters. Special actually has a lot of SCVs. 78, he actually was SCVing behind this. Going into Thor's, cleaning up the creep spread. Muta just kind of chiseling here. Special dropping some auto turrets, trying to buy time so these Lings don't surround everything. The Lings are fighting in the choke point, though, you know, there's some friendly flair to the tanks. In a weird way, the Raven getting sacrificed actually helped out Special. But now there's going to be Broodlords. Special did transition to Thors, though. Are they coming with the army? Are they clumped up? Okay, our first Thor did come. He at least has a Thor. Oh, the Broodlords are right here. Special needs to... Oh, my God. They just finished, but Special... He almost had a chance to kill him, but there was just too much army there for him to jump on the cocoons. If he got, like, 2 of those Broodlords, that would have been pretty big for Juanito. Oh, no. Why are we walking into Broodlord fire? Baneling's coming in behind. Nice surround on the Cyclones, and the Cyclones are all that's right here to deal with the Broodlords. And obviously they don't do the greatest against Broodlords at that. Okay, Infernal Pre-Igniters. Hellbats, they're going to help clean them up, the Broodwings, that is. Special is going into Viking and Thor production. But 8 Corruptors coming out for Scarlet. I doubt she's going to be using them for Broodlords immediately. She does have not really much of a bank, but she does have enough economy there. And that being said, we do have pressure on 2 bases. Specials, another base goes down for Special, but he's going to take out this top right base, the left side of the base, rather. Yeah, I mean, in the upper right. A little tired here, sorry, guys. Oof. Well, these Broodlords are going down now. It looks like, anyway. There's a damn lot of them. The Corruptors coming out, trying to take care of some of this. The Viking actually helped a bit. Special might be overextending just a wee bit. Oh, the Corrosive Vials kill one of Scarlet's own Broodlords. Not like this. On Scarlet's side of things, that is not looking good, but she has got a bank again. Alright, +3 flyer attacks coming down for Scarlet. It's kind of terrifying for Special. How is his upgrades? He's forgot to get vehicle plating. He's forgot a few things, but he really needs to get that vehicle plating upgrade. He stayed on 1 armory, and I think he's completely forgotten about it, to be honest, guys. That was crazy to see a Broodlord go down to Friendly Fire Corrosive Vial, to be honest with you. To be completely fair. Alright, guys. Decent siege position for Special. And a crazy surround for Scarlet. The Lings in the back actually helping. And, man, so many tanks have fallen. But these Thors are going to go for the moment uncontested. Special, use the Hellions. He really wants to get this hatchery, and I don't hate it. But on the other side of the map, the Caustic Spray's going down. 1 Cyclone comically fighting it. The Vikings and the Fungals. Going to be a bit of a problem. Or in a bit of trouble because of the stuff. Oh my God, so many Corrosive Vials. Disintegrate that Thor. And I don't know, there's a lot of Roaches and Ravagers here. Scarlet going to be able to break the spot. Special's losing the army again. Queens are starting to get taken down in good numbers. Drones falling for Scarlet. Oh, well, a lot of Corruptors went down. And because the Corruptors fallen, Special's going into Banshees. Last Corruptor falls. And Banshees actually, if he gets Cloaked too, that could be really good. Banshees could be pretty helpful here. Scarlet going to not waste any time trying to take this base out. Fungal only catches a Hellion, so that's actually pretty good for Special, actually. But now this round, yeah, it's kind of rough. His army's a little disjointed. He doesn't have a lot of army. But Scarlet doesn't either for the moment. She had to spend a lot of her bank. She's more Infestors coming. Again, the Banshees can do a good job. The Planetary's secured for now. Scarlet trying to make things happen. Special down to so few units. Really want to hate that Banshee coming down here. What is it? Does he have... Oh, it didn't come out yet. Man, Special looks like he's in a really dire situation here. CC even threatened pretty heavily. So repair a good unit. That's the problem with mech. It do be expensive. Banshee gonna help the cause a little bit. And he is gonna clean up all the Ravagers. Scarlet's army supply, double Specials. But, more or less double. We'll see what happens. Alright, with that said, the drone count is not super high, to say the least. She's at 65 workers. I don't think it needs to be that high for the moment. Oof. That is 1 dead Banshee. Scarlet already in a good position. Thanks for the follow, GP. God damn it, I gotta change every scene. I forgot to lower the alert size again. get into it. Cyclone's putting some work in. Yeah, he's being a little reckless. I think if he was a little more patient, I'm with Yeti, or found some different means of attack, he would be alright. He's kind of like going like a bull in a china shop. These are just straight corruptors, though, because of the Banshees, because of the Ravens. Oh, the burrow doesn't work. She forgot. There's a Raven right there, or it was a misclick. I think that might have been a misclick. Special trying to hang on here. And I don't know if he can do it, guys. This is a big army from Scarlet coming in. Their bile game has been insanely sick throughout the series. That is true. Specialist gas was fucked up. GG is called. Scarlet can advance in a 2-0. And, well, it looks like Trigger took game number 1 off Sham. He is into game 2. So that would be it. I'm going to wait for that one. And see what happens. If Trigger wins, that's it on the other side. So I can either go on and lose the delay. I need to take a little break. I'm kind of hungry, to be honest. Ugh. I ate the one meal of the day. Oh, wait, there's another game? Wait, what? Oh, it's a best of 5? Oh, this is the lower bracket. Ah, yes, yes. These are best of 5s because it's the finals. My mistake. We do have a game 5 series, best of 5 series. I kind of, you know, I'm glad we're doing this. I'm glad some of you guys seem to be liking this. We got a few of you. Thanks for the follow. Sharon. Or Shaoran, is it? It's not that. It's just, come on. We need to have a little bit of things to shake it up. I would love to see some PVZ change it up a bit. Spawning in the upper left-hand corner of Golden Aura. In the red, give it up for Shopify Rebellion Scarlet. And her opponent in the blue. Give it up for the man, the myth. Man formerly known as Major. It is special in the blue. Golden Aura. Alright, Juanito is actually building on the high ground in this game. No proxy racks for him. He's got to be feeling a little bad here. Sorry, I'm going to set the score up. It is a best of 5, my mistake. I think this is going to be a standard opener from Scarlet. Yep, she's going for 16 hatch. Special looks like he's probably going to go for a Reaper expand. Let's see what happens. This is where, you know, I'm wondering if he's just going to play completely standard. Or is he going to pull out some battle cruisers, guys? He's been changing it up in a weird way. I wouldn't be surprised to see it. Alright, and guys, do me a favor, too. If you like the casting, check out my YouTube. ! YouTube. I do have a lot of stuff on there. It's been a little lacking in views lately, but there's a lot of Starcraft going out there. I'm not surprised. It's not really that bumping. Maybe eventually one day we'll get the 1,000 subscribers in YouTube. And actually have a thing from there is viewership too. But sometimes I have some banger videos, or so it seems. Alrighty. Guys, I hate to say it, I am getting tired, though. On the other side of it. Alright. Alright, Specialist going for 1-1-1. He's not even going for... He didn't even go for a Reaper. He went for a Marine. He wants to get the Overlord? Is he going for a 1-1-1? That's the question. I think Special's got... There's no shot. He's going for something more standard. It's probably a 3cc build. It looks like it's Banshees. But is he going to go for BCs? I'm wondering. Is Juanito going to give us a good show, at least? Those two know how to go at it. Yeah. It is definitely like 2015. Just telling you guys in advance, it's the best of 5. I actually saw that too. I don't know why. I'm just getting tired, guys. I've had not good sleep. Special is going for the fusion core. I bet you she knows what's up because of this. The No Reaper. Didn't I call it? I know my boy Juanito. We're not seeing advanced ballistics liberators. We are seeing battle cruisers. Though I will say, I have seen Special make some magic happen with liberators in the past. Granted, it was TVT. He had the most proxy liberators ever produced in a game. I guarantee you, it was in this one game I casted. I think he was he against Future? It was either Future or Epic. I think it was Epic, actually. All right, third CC being built in the wall. Look at these moves. This is, if this isn't Special, I don't know who else. You know, you see CC walls sometimes, but Battlecruiser has started production just a couple seconds ago. And Scarlet is dropping the spores, getting a layer. I think she knows right what's up. She knows what's up. We're very likely to see something open like 2 base Muta. Well, she has 3 bases, but like the gases drop at the same time. And an immediate Spire. But that BC be churning. It's getting made. Yamato cannon being built. Typically, Special does a mech follow-up to this. I mean, a lot of everybody does on battle cruisers typically, but it is possible he does go another route. He's going for another barracks. He's going to go bio. He does do it sometimes. But it is a 3cc build. Kind of greedy in a way, but he's probably going to go for 2 BCs. I'm guessing layer is going down, and there is just a third. Okay, no, she's got 4 gases. She's taking one at her third base. And is dropping a 4th hatch. Alright, second battle cruiser on the way. Special did teleport over here, but Scarlet has Queens in position. Special just picking up a couple drones, keeping Scarlet busy. Thing is, a lot of transfuse energy means a lot less injects earlier on for our Zerg players. Special is kind of dangerously low on this. If he gets another Overlord, yeah, it's nice, but not the most effective attack with that BC. In a weird way, if BCs don't get something done, they kind of act as Void Rays, though. They can hide your follow-up, but I think Scarlet's going to see right here, and it is going to be a bio follow-up. I wouldn't hate him flying that back home and repairing. Yep, Spire's about to pop here in a little bit. Well, that's going to be the end of the BCs, most likely, for Special after his second one pops. It should be. He needs to know and confirm. But again, repairing this. Oh, he is going to repair it with a mule. Okay. Mules to repair so it can stay on that side of the map to harass. But the clock's a ticking because that Spire's a dropping. And we got a Baneling that's follow-up. Special drops more racks. He does have his 2 eBays. Scarlet just dropping 1 Evo. And she's going into mutas and flyer attacks. That actually could be really good for Special. 2 battle cruisers are out though and took a lot of damage. I don't know. The mule's going back home. That's a misclick. Basically, Special's just trying to kill Overlords at this point is what it feels like how this game's playing out. But we'll see what happens. Mutas might actually be the thing to help because there's no missile turrets. The Mutas are going to go across the map unscouted. Yamato Cannon's going to take out a Queen, but still. Scarlet's looking like she's macroly built differently than Special. Let's be real. Dropping her 5th hatch. Not even worried about it. And going to go get a lot of workers. So in a weird way, the Mutas working out just fine and dandy for Scarlet. Who's going into Roaches, too, by the way. Interesting little follow-up here. Looks like Trigger 1, possibly. It looks like Trigger 1. Alright, Muted's putting some pressure on over here. Gas is going to go down. 10 workers falling is kind of a little bit of a deal for Special, considering he's on 3 bases against the 5 base Zerg in a moment. Alright, decent pressure coming in. Tank is going to go down. Alright, let's see what happens. BCs kind of can defend, but they're just so slow and derpy. They do very well against Mutas, though, when they get on top of them. The Yamato Cannon's going to scare them away. They did get scared back a bit, but Special on 3 CCs. Kind of rough. Against this, it's just this economy. It's so good for Scarlet. Centrifugal Hooks has just started, though. That could help Special a bit. And honestly, BC's hopping on top of that could mean a lot of dead Banelings with some target firing. But his army supply is not that great. The Muta's going to dive back in again, picking up some Marines. Missile turret's going to help a little bit. But this is just a bait and switch. Scarlet's catching Special out of position. This big, massive Ling Bane Ravager army over here. Special does get to land a couple tank shots. He's going to try to retreat. He needs to raise the wall and the high ground at the least. Doesn't pull the SCVs, and all these Banes slowly going in, blowing it all up. Oh no, Trigger didn't win. It's 2-0. Trigger is up 2-0 on Cham. PC coming in, trying to get some work done here. Scarlet going into +2 flyer attacks. Special getting some of these queens, at least, I guess. The silver lining for him. Transfuse energies used. I think he's going to pick them up. But the Mutas actually should be able to overtake the battle cruiser. Oh, nope, just kidding. It just teleports back. What silly units they be. All right, Scarlet getting some changelings in. Special massively supply blocks at an army disadvantage. He has to do something right here, though. I don't hate this push because he absolutely has to get something done here. The Banelings are in great numbers. The Ravagers in equally great numbers. The Marines getting taken down. There are some Marauders here. But that's the end of Special. It is a 3-0. And unfortunately, I don't have that other game. GG's, guys. I'm going to take a minute. Naturally, we got Roddy on. I love him, but he's always got his camera on. That's about the best I got for you. Actually, let me try to get this going. Excuse me. I had to grab a quick bite. Made a sandwich quick. Alright, so now we can see Mr. Roddy. Oops. Oh, this is Roddy's coverage of Mr. Trigger, but I gotta keep an eye on the lobby too at the same time. Let me try to do something. Alrighty, let me see here, guys. I don't feel so hot. Trigger looks like he might be in some trouble here, guys, so we might have a game 3 coming up. We'll see. We shall see. Alright, you know what? I think I might fire up some ladder after all, if this is going to be the case. Oh, Chicken Maid's coming out in a while too, I think. Alright. I think I'm going to fire up the ladder. Oh, game 4. Okay. We got a game 4. Champ took a game off Trigger. All right, guys, we're going to get into it in just a minute. We got a lobby. We got a lobby. Got game 4. If Trigger takes it, he is going to qualify. Otherwise, we got something else. Bear with me. All right. We have our game starting up here. In just a moment, we're in the lobby. Some random Justin guy trying to sneak in here. Don't think so, bud. You can't come in this lobby. Justin. Here we go. Let's go either way, guys. This could certainly flip and switch. Cham might be feeling a little more confident now. All right, here we are. And let me just get the score set. Spawning in the bottom right-hand corner. It is the first Protoss I've casted in a while tonight. Give it up for Basilisk Gaming's Trigger. And his opponent in the upper left, in the blue, from Starlight Twinkle, it is Cham. Trigger going for a pylon scout hatch block. He's got the 13 probe going across the map. And, well, I don't think it's going to matter. Yeah, Cham is going for 16 hatch. So this probe should get the block. We'll see. It's cutting it kind of close. Nope, Cham actually is going to have to take triangle third. Is his choice. Trigger just confirming that there is no cheeky pool in here. Doing a little mineral harassing the Das. Still pretty impressive. Trigger is up a map. Either way, this wouldn't be a tournament if we didn't have the potential for an upset here. But Cham is not going in for anything super cheesy this game. At least immediately. Cham does have some clever builds. We'll say that. Alrighty. Cybercore going down. We'll see what happens here. In game number 4. If Trigger wins this, he qualifies. If Cham wins it, we're going to game 5. Alrighty. It is going to be a Stargate opener from Trigger. With that pylon position, we're 100% sure of it. So Trigger's just playing it pretty standard. Metabolic before hatch. Standard from Cham. Neither one going too cheeky. No Lings out just yet. Interestingly, Cham just going for the 2 queens. He's going to drone up a little harder. Oh, wait, no. He already had the Lings. What am I talking about? Ooh, Adept is going to find its way in to the 3rd base. Overlord's going to see it. Cham getting in position a little later. That Zergling didn't make it in there. What am I talking about? It was the 2 Lings. That's it. From Trigger. Trigger actually might get a drone or 2. Actually, you know, if he shaded in, I wouldn't have hated it so much. The Zergling is going to be annoyed. Trigger! Pull the probe away. Alright, there. He's sending it back. Alright, but still kind of annoying. Ling almost getting a probe there. Trigger's just going to go back unscathed and probably get set up to take a 3rd. Yeah, Oracle's out. Maybe try to go get some damage with these 2, or yeah, just 2 of the Adepts. Trigger going to take 6 o'clock for his 3rd base. Alright, is he going to find any value at the Oracle? The 2 queens are in position for Cham. Trigger's going to take a couple spines out. Actually, nice job with the Oracle control. At least he gets out of there for the moment. He could actually have debated him and gone back. There's a lot of queens out, though. Trigger has to be careful a bit. Oh, isn't going to get the kill. Does force the Evo, though. And Cham just getting a spine behind it. I will say this. Oof. Yeah, altogether, that Oracle didn't get much. This other one is going to get a few drones. Ultimately, that did not go so well for Trigger. Nothing game-ending, but still. Did some decent harass. Cham had some good defense. And I gotta say, I like that Cham wasn't being overconfident and just committing to queens. He had enough queens to defend, but it's kind of nice to have a little extra protection against Oracle harass. So he did drop a spore on each base, especially when he had to save that 1 drone. He didn't have to. He chose to. I think that was a good decision. Trigger going to get the scout on. All the gas is going down for Cham. It is 4 gas. Cham is getting his Roach Warren. Ooh, Speedling's going to be a bit of a problem. Trigger losing a couple probes. No Oracles out in defense. They're both on the other side of the map. Trigger going into the Twilight and Forge. He is getting that +1 and the Blink at the same time. I do like that. It's not one of those weird, like, really late +1 timings for Trigger. If you're playing this style, in my opinion, you got to get the upgrades. How many probes went down, though? Only 2. Losing the Oracle was rough, but yeah, he's got 2 more. One's taking a little bit of damage, but still. Yeah, nothing that catastrophic for Trigger. Just unlucky a bit. He's got to be careful with this Oracle, though, or should be. Saves it with just 14 HP. Has taken significant hull damage. Trigger going for a gas. I don't know. Alright, yeah, decent amount of gates, kinda. He's going for a robo. Probably getting a War Prism, I'd imagine, in this case. But it might be Immortals. May go into Immortals. We've been seeing a lot of that lately. He may be going Skillet style. Or try to. That said, losing 2 Oracles was rough. Oh no, he didn't lose 2. He lost the 1. But he may, if he's not careful right here. Does narrowly escape. He's going to try to find some value on the right side again of the natural of Mr. Cham. Now it's the play. Is Trigger going for a 4th? Cham's going for a 4th. It's kind of a little more delayed, though. I like that Trigger sharking around. Gets a few drones here and there. Trigger up. Has to be careful. All right, gets a rev tag, too. That's not too bad. Ultimately, decent control with that Oracle. He's just getting little bits and pieces as long as he's macroing up. Oh, Cham's going Roach Swarm Host? What? Roach Swarm Host from Cham. Trigger's not produced anything out of the Robo. What the heck is this? Alright, that being said, we do have a few things going on here. Oracles are going to return home. And Trigger's going to need some intel. The Muffins are coming, guys. The Muffin Man! Cham the Muffin Man. Roach Swarm Host. Oh no, Trigger is out of position. And he does not see this coming. He doesn't have Archons or Colossus are really good against Swarm Host. But as I usually say, too, in a weird way. In a very weird way, DTs could be too. Oh, this creep spread's crazy enough where I have a weird feeling we're going to see some of this just come in. Oh, Trigger, not on a 4. He's on like a very, very delayed 4th, or he's going for a 3-base build, and the Swarm Host could be absolutely devastating. Trigger not attacking the Locust right away. They're going to actually kill this Nexus. Not like this. Cham memeing. With that said, though, I don't know. I think Trigger's in a rougher spot. I do think Trigger's in a rougher spot. Stasis Sport catches some of the Muffins. I don't know about that blink forward with all those lings, but now the Swarm Host is going to dive into the production. Aye. A little bit of a rough spot. Photon Cannon and Battery going to be targeted first. Realistically, this Nexus should have been the point of contention right off the rip. That actually bought Trigger time, and he may be able to save. No, he's not. He's going to lose his main base Nexus to 3rd. It's still being rebuilt. This is not looking good for Trigger, guys. This is not looking good for Trigger at all. All right, that said. Oh, nice force field. The Locust coming in, and oof. Trigger, it's not like he has this insane army supply with this. Or any tech advantage. Cham's even going into Hydras. Cham is on literally 64 drones, though. So in a weird way, Trigger could survive, and he's not going to be able to survive this. There's just too much. There's enough Locust to DPS it. Well, actually, if Cham, yeah, now he's target firing. He's got a lot to control because he has to keep his Roaches and Ravagers alive. 3rd base going on. Battery overcharge was depowered. 11 probes falling for Trigger, too. And he had to rebuild his Nexus, which is rough. Still, kind of holding on. He's kind of holding on here. He has +2. No more upgrades. Trigger going into Psionic Storm. I guess that could help against Hell Muffins, as I call them. But then, guess what? Wave 2 is coming in, and they're going to go right for... No, they're going to go for attack. They're going to go for what? Probes. They're going to go for the Nexus. Now they're going to derp in it and target fire the Photon Cannon at first again. But here comes more Locust. This is a big, big issue for Trigger. I think, unfortunately for the Canadian Protoss player, this may be it pretty shortly, because this is a big push again. Swarm Host doing collateral damage on the other side, killing the Stargate. Not denying Storm. But, oof. Trigger, what are we doing? We cleaned a creep tumor, but he's... Yeah, I think it was just a little lethal rough here. Storm is not done yet, and these High Templar are going to be certainly a juicy target for Cham. Trigger's hoping for some miracle storms, but they're not disruptors. They're not going to help. Yeah, this is it. This is it, guys. I am calling it. We're going on in Game 5 because there's just no supply here for Trigger. Cham got too much done. And it is a tournament, so obviously Trigger's going to try to hang on for second, but he is going to GG out. So we have a game 5. Game number 5. Ay, ay, ay. Huh. Alrighty. Well, guys. It is our final game. Who will be the victor? Cham's playing a little spicy. Trigger might be getting a little nervous. He might fold under pressure, but we'll see. Is he coming in with something crazy? Or just a crazy play to come back? Spawning in the upper left-hand corner of Oceanborn in the red, representing Basilisk Gaming. Give it up for Trigger. His opponent in the bottom right, representing Starlight Twinkle. It is Cham in the blue. Our Mexican Zerg versus, or Latin American Zerg, I should say, and against our Canadian Protoss. Duking it out again. Trigger trying to force something again. Cham hesitated for a second. I wasn't exactly sure. But he is looking like he's going for a hatch. Ooh, Cham thought he can cheek back in and get it, but Trigger does force triangle third. All right. Let's see what we got for game 3. Both on standard openers so far. Now, I'm wondering if Trigger's going to change it up and go Twilight for game 3, or is he going to continue, you know, what he does the most consistent, and that's probably going to be Stargate into Blink Stalkers again. Thanks for the follow, J Champex. Do appreciate it. Alright, Cybercore is going to go down here in a moment. I'm getting extremely tired, guys. I don't think I'm going to ladder after. We'll see. I really need sleep. As long as I fall asleep hard after, I might actually just shut off the TV. I was resting earlier. Didn't get a nap, though. I'm absolutely spent, guys. Alrighty. We shall see what happens. Sorry. Excuse me. It's an adept opener. Metabolic boost coming down for Mr. Cham. And that'd be that Stargate going down as well. How you doing, Fresh Coffee Pot? Trying to hang on by a thread here, guys. It is going to be a Stargate again. Get a Void Ray or something, Trigger. Ain't nothing wrong with getting a Void Ray and doing some special sauce build. In a weird way, I think some of that stuff could hit Cham pretty good. Void Ray into a little tech switcherino. Oh, thank you, Fresh Coffee Pot. I appreciate it, brother. I cast it earlier today, too. We did OSC King of the Hill. It was just 2 hours of it. Just Jordan was running on. Chicken Man's going to be coming on a little after. I might do a little ladder. Maybe we can raid into Chicken Man after. He's doing some special best of... He's doing some show matches for OSC. Void Ray is coming out, and I do like it a little better, but yeah, a little mistake was made by Trigger. He misplaced the gateway. It's going to cost him some money. Some moolah. Alright, Void Ray coming down. He's going to take out the one Overlord. Or Cham. It is going to be an Oracle follow-up, but... Denying the scouting could be huge, but if... I have a weird feeling it's going to be the same. Yeah, it's probably going to be pretty similar. Void Ray does tend to delay the third. Doesn't necessarily have to, but you're being a little greedier right there. Cham sending some lings across the map. Actually, a good amount of them. Going to deny the third base. The Void Ray can help hold, though. Doesn't get a ling, but still. Spore is already done for Cham at his third base location. His main is going to pop. There's a couple queens in his main and natural, so Cham's pretty well defended against this. Trigger is going to get a couple drones, though, this time. All right, not bad. Still, he doesn't want to throw this in the queens. All right, I like that. Rev tag, that's pretty good. That is acceptable. And he did find an Overlord, too. Trigger going double Stargate Fleet Beacon. Let's go on 3 base economy. This is kind of a bait and switch. I mean, I don't always like... I've said it a million times, guys. For those of you that don't know, I'm not the biggest fan of Stargate openers, but we'll see. If he rushes carriers, I think that might be... Well, depending on how Chance responds, I think it's going to be a GG for... Don't take this the wrong way for Trigger. But we'll see. We've seen it happen before. Oracle doesn't get the kill, unfortunately, for Trigger on the 4th hatch. And Cham tends to be a little more aggressive on his, 60-something workers. It is going to be double carrier. If Cham doesn't scout this, though, that is awesome sauce for Trigger. That's the big thing, is denying the scout or denying the read, because you need Aspire. You pretty much need Aspire against it. I mean, there are some timings and stuff, and we see weird situations happen. Let's go, Trigger. And it's a Twilight Forge follow-up. This reminds me of Hydra's game. Is Trigger cosplaying as Hydra right now, guys? Max Hydrappin, as I call him, with Mr. Green. Green Ultralisk. Alright, Oracle coming around. We'll see what happens. Ling-a-rings coming around. Trying to find some value. And Trigger's getting a scout on this. There is a Spire coming down, though. And that could have been for Mutas otherwise, but I don't know. Trigger might be tipping his hat. Still, he's going Blink... Alright, now going into Blink Stalkers. I don't hate it with a +1. It's delayed. But at the end of the day, he might be able to get some damage done with these carriers if he gets out there. Cham's playing a little greedier this game. But he's still droning. And that could be to the detriment of Trigger. Trigger looks like he's going to take a 4th base, though. Alright, again, I do kind of like this. The 4-carrier hit squad going out. Is Trigger, like, kind of full sending? No, he's going to defend over here. No photon cannons. Carriers are going to be scouted. Cham is going to prepare for the assault. Corruptors do come out relatively quick, though. I like that Cham's pulling drones away from this base. Trigger's going to forfeit some Cham's going to forfeit some bases for sure. And let's see what Trigger goes for. If he catches a bunch of Overlords and the hatch, like, that could be good, too. Even if he got 2 hatches, that could be good, but Cham's going to try to find a counterattack. And while Trigger's getting these gates up, getting the blink and +1 and stuff, it could be enough to possibly kill him. But if we get a recall, that also is going to be nice. The Corruptors are well on their way. And Cham, if Cham loses this hatch, Trigger recalls, he's good. Trigger's got to know Cham's going to have some stuff here. Oh, the Adept's kind of in an awkward position. That is kind of rough for Trigger. The Void Race, the Stalker's coming, but there's a Roach run by on the other side. Battery's trying to hold. Trigger's kind of getting picked apart a little bit. Carrier going back. He's just going to take out this hatchery as well. And Cham's going to probably... He's feeling a little more full sendy. He is going to take his hatch down here, though. Trigger's got a bit of a bank, so he can warp in some units, and that could be pretty good for him. Corruptor's going to go and attack, and that could mean Corrosive Biles. Still, he's got Blinky Boys. Carriers are going to see the Corruptors. Trigger only recalls one, and it's not going to escape. Oh, barely escapes. Again, Blink Stalkers could be pretty good. Oh, Trigger! If he's paying attention to this Oracle, he's going to get 4 drones behind it. Cham, not on the greatest drone count. He was playing a little greedier, too, earlier, but that was the plan. And losing these drones is a nice little catch. The Oracle's certainly going to fall the Corruptors, though, unless he gets the hell out. 6 drones. That's actually a big catch for Trigger. As he goes into Storm, +2 charge and +1 air weapons. This is actually very nice for Trigger. And he could actually pump out Void Race later, is the funny thing. If he kills the Corruptors and he trades out and he's in the Stalkers, double Stargate Void Ray could be pretty good. It can be pretty good. Trigger scouting. A scouting Stalker. You don't see that every day. It's going to blink away. Charge is not done. It's going to be 1 Zealot being annoying. 1 slow Zealot. Scouting with a single Zealot. Oh my god, that is a rough death, man. That is a rough death as the Zealot just gets absolutely bodied. But Cham is coming with a massive push. Trigger's not really in position. He does have Psionic Storm, though. He does have a decent army, and he does have a lot of static defense. So I think Cham would be wise to not really engage that just now. Cham's upgrades are alright. Let's take a look. Yeah, he's got 1/1 going into +2 and flyer attacks. +2 melee, that is. Trigger, what's he doing? Just more keeping eyes on the army. Trying to, anyway. Ooh, it's a bunch of Banelings. Centrifugal Hooks finishing up could be rough for Trigger here, because this is going to be a lot. Holy shit, is that a lot of Banelings. Holy shit, there's even more coming. This is an insane amount of Banelings about to pop. But we have some Storms. And, Trigger landed some juicy Storms, but there's bangs for days. Some are going to catch the army. The Archon's going down. It's kind of rough for Trigger. It's a full 360 surround from Cham. That being said, the Prismatic Alignment's not being activated, and that could help. But still, Corruptors are kind of, like, pretty expensive. And Trigger, I would not hate it, mate, if you went into... Oh, nice charge lot run by, actually, the bottom side. Again, Cham did lose the 2 hatcheries before. He just got these up, it seems. And they are going to fall. 19 drones falling. Trigger had a very good economy. The big army, he needs to just push. He could sit back a bit, but why allow... You know, he's keeping this pressure on. Why allow Cham the time to get back? Cham has no army. I think Trigger's just done it, guys. Very well done. It's... Yeah, he's done it. GG. Trigger takes it in a 3-2 at the end of the finals. And I am going to lose the delay, I think. I should just go to bed.